Desert Armory and More. Let me turn the fan down so it's not so noisy. Driving back home from installing a wall insert stove. Took about an hour, a little less. Now I'm going to be heading home, but on the way over, I'll pass home and then head over to grab some supper from McDonald's or Taco Bell, one or the other. We'll see. Probably McDonald's. I'm hungry for a burger. So we'll probably go for a burger. Hey, Jelly. What's up, Boom Boom? Hey, Pug. Let's see. 3 people. What's up, A.G. Smith? Micah, how's it going? My favorite guy. There you go, Pugs. I just got done with a job. Sorry, my voice is still messed up. Might be a little noisy since I'm driving. And I'm headed to get something from McDonald's. Don't crash. Oh, I shouldn't. I have you on a phone holder. Let's see here. Yeah, we won't crash. Let's see here. Pin that comment. Thanks, Elijah. What's up, Joe Bird? Orange Smoke. I'm coming back from work. Just installed a wall mount oven. The guy gave me a nice tip. He gave me $45 tip. I just made a video. I tried to edit a video. I just posted one of me doing my push-ups last night. And then I think the one got posted. Maybe I didn't post it yet. I might have not posted it yet. I thought I posted something else. Ammo money tips. Oh, there you go. Buy ammo. Yeah. Let's see. Are you getting enough for the whole stream? What you mean, Micah? Do all the things you've done. There he goes. I got like $23 last night. $28, something like that. Plus some jewels, which were, I forget how many jewels we got. Was it 100 and something? So that'd be $1 something of jewels. Where are you going? I'm headed home, but instead of going to my house, I'm going to go a little farther and grab some burgers from McDonald's. I'm hungry. Didn't have supper. I'm hungry. Really, cuz? You hungry, cuz? Yeah, hungry. Hey, guys, we're going to go hiking tomorrow. To where I was hunting, where some mines were at. So we're probably going to go to those ones, more than likely. Can you give me a Big Mac? I actually have the ability to get a free one, but I'm not huge on Big Macs because I don't like their Big Mac sauce. I don't like that sweet radish or sweet dill, what do you call it? Sweet relish, there we go. You know all the things you've done. They're beyond the number of stars, everything we've ever did in our life or ever thought. Because our neurons are constantly firing. Dang, I like mac sauce. I don't. I'm not a mac sauce lover. I don't like sweet dill or sweet relish, so yeah, sweet relish ain't my favorite. I like dill. Dill relish is the way to go. Sorry if it's noisy, guys. I'm driving, so it's a little rattly in the back. Got some tools rattling the side door. We're gonna make a turn down here now. Here, I'll switch the camera for you guys. Windshield's a little dirty. Sorry about that. See if I can get you up a little bit bigger. The phone clamp is broken. I got a new one. I just didn't install it yet. Let's see. We're trying to get like 5 people on the stream, hopefully. Currently there's 6. 7 now. Yeah, we're headed out to McDonald's. So. Yep. Hey, what's up, creator? Hello. I'm cooking some first Magnon filet mignon. Oh my, that's pricey. It's called supper. There you go. Some people call it dinner. I call it supper as well. Hello, I'm cooking filet mignon now and some mini potatoes. There you go, bite size. Do you really prefer McDonald's to Wendy's? Well, Wendy's is another 15 minutes. Nah, not 15 minutes. Probably another 8 minutes. From where I need to go. McDonald's is closer, so why can't I be a mod? Jack. Per YouTube guidelines, they changed some stuff, so I'm trying to abide by them. McDonald's is trash compared to Wendy's. I like both, and when I get McDonald's, I don't get their dollar burgers. I used to growing up. Well, they don't have dollar burgers anymore, but the McDoubles. I get their double quarter pounder with cheese. I actually prefer like flame grilled, like Burger King or Carl's Jr., but they're even farther. They're farther too. Well, a message from eBay. I actually prefer In-N-Out Burger or the Habit, but we don't have any one of those over here. So, yeah, what do you do to be a mod? You have to be active in the chat. YouTube guidelines are 16 and older. And yeah, be faithful in the chat. And if I need one, currently I don't need any. I was actually going through them as well because I had so many of them. When I used to get a lot of people in here, I needed a lot, but right now I don't have a lot of people coming in, so I was sorting through them. You're 13. Yeah, unfortunately not. That won't work. Which for this, it's fine. I don't mind you in here. YouTube guidelines are 16 and above for gun content. And so I selected it for 16 for this, just so people can talk and comment. YouTube is really hiking itself right now. Yeah, it is killing itself. They again told me there's no such thing as shadow banning. They told me again, and I said, there's you guys are obviously shadow banning me. They said, oh, we looked at your schematics from your YouTube studios, and this is normal. I'm like, no, it's not. Look what I used to get for views. Look at now, it's garbage. There's no way normal drops 98%. And Burger ships meat and produce every day. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm trying to research on guns. Yeah, I piece them out myself to figure out their different stuff. Shadow banning is real. I was shadow banned. Yeah, they say there's no such thing, but it's a lie. Because they pump up stuff they like and kick down stuff they don't. They explained it in really good detail to try to convince the people, and some of it I can understand, but other of it, it's like, no, it would make sense if it dropped by maybe 3,000 views, not by 30,000 views. Hey, what's up, complimentary armory compliant? What's up, my friend? All right, let's go into Mickey D's here and get something to eat. Mick O'Donald's, Mickey D's. At least my whistle's not raspy. What do we got? The only good thing about YouTube is it's the better money cut compared to Twitch. I heard Twitch actually you get more money. It's easier to get it quicker too. Let's see. Yeah, the stuff is good. Oh, Mickey D's? Yeah. All right. Let me see here. Gotta get saddled up, guys. Gotta get the EDC on real quick. Out inside the waistband. It pops out though. I don't have a t-shirt where it goes over. 2.0 bodyguard, folks. All right, shut the motor. The motor. Gotta lock the big girl up. Oh, the key's in there. Look, los llaves están en la camión. Ask for Fortnite Battle Pass meal. Only good thing. Okay, there we go. There's the keys. Lock her up good and proper. I'll be to go just for a couple minutes so I can get onto my QR number. I'll be right back in like a half a minute. Okay, guys, can you hang tight? All right, there we go. I had to sign into Mickey D's here real quick. Extra value meals, double quarter pounder with cheese. We want a large, and we want a large Coke. There used to be a spot where you could put, what do you call it? Where you could put ketchup. I'm just not sure where to put that. All right, we'll continue that. Add to your order. Let's see if I can find that. What's up, creator? Wait, I'm by. See ya. Yeah, it's a Sprinter Mercedes. One time went to McDonald's, go to the bathroom, and road trip, and they had meat lobster in Vermont, so let's try it. It was actually pretty decent. There you go. Let's see. Shareables? I'm not sure where that would be. All right, let's go ahead and view my order. It's for here, and we're gonna pay. No, we're not gonna donate. Not today. Complete order, and we want to pay cash at the counter. Let's see, what's the table number there? I think it was 117. It's usually the one I sit at. We're at Mickey D's, guys. Grab something to eat. What'd you say it was?
15
All right, there's 20. How's your new year going so far?
Going all right. And yourself?
I have a little sore throat, but that happened before that.
Oh, no.
But I feel great.
Yeah.
It's just in my throat. Who knows what it is.
Right. With this weather up.
Yeah, I know, right?
There you go.
All right.
And
Perfect. And some ketchup would be great once it comes out.
Okay.
I didn't see a spot selected on there.
What's that?
Oh, I didn't see a spot for ketchup to select on the kiosk. I've never figured out how to do it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. We're probably going to get our normal, either Coke or half Coke, half Dr. Pepper. Yep. Hey, what's up, Rel? What's up, bro? All right, grab a straw and a large lid and head over to our table. So, ooh, my back's a little sore from lifting up that refrigerator, or not refrigerator, the stove. Yeah, never heard of the, what'd you call it? McLobster? Obviously the McRib. Never heard of the McLobster. Oops, got you guys sideways. Not much here, bud. Oh, there you go. You can see my eyes peering over the top. Yeah, I needed to grab something to eat. I didn't feel like making anything. And I'm really hungry, like I'm kind of shaky. So hopefully the sugar of the soda will get it up. And then the meat. Jesus loves you, call in the name of Jesus and you will be saved. Amen, Monica. Amen. I am a believer, by the way. Since I was 14. Half Coke, half Dr. Pepper. Gonna have to try that. So complimentary, if you can't find cherry Coke and you like cherry Coke, mix it with Coke and Dr. Pepper. What's up, Cash? Northeastern USA. Who is? Oh, the McLobster was like a northeastern region. Oh, northeastern. Gotcha. Gotcha. See, we're number 187. 187? Yeah, I've never been. I'm trying to think about northeastern would be. The farthest northeastern I've been is New York and Pennsylvania. That'd be northeastern. And Massachusetts kind of is. That'd be kind of northeastern. I've been in Massachusetts. Yep. Hopefully the music's not too loud or they'll pick it out and bump me off. What'd you guys do today? Mine was just the this install this afternoon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Alright, guys. Got our fries, ketchup, napkins, and our double quarter pounder with cheese. America's pretty too bad. It's horrible gun law. Yeah, it is. It's as bad as Cali, where I used to live. Northern part of the state is nice. Yep. All right. What's up, Lolu? Ludi? I remember the name, yes. More than I wanted to pay. More than it used to be. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think these Big Mac double quarter pounder with cheese used to be like, as a meal, probably used to be about like $10. It's more than that now. Yeah, what they from fries is $13.99. Except I think Wendy's is cheaper. So is Burger King because they run better sales. But it's farther over there, and I didn't feel like going that far. Welcome, guys, to the chat. If you're new, appreciate y'all coming by. Just got back from a job installing a wall insert stove. Decided to stop at McDonald's on the way home, so. Good old Mickey D's. I'm pretty thirsty. I'm not sure if they have that right now. Plus, I'm not in a Fortnite, so I don't do video games. Wouldn't that be something for the kids' meal? Or the adults' meal? The adults' kids' meal? So Washington's clients trying to make minimum wage $30 an hour. Cali is known to have one of the highest minimum wage per state capital. I think you can make like $25 an hour being a manager at In-N-Out, or even more. It's crazy. Or is it 27? I think it was 27 something before I left for a manager position of In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, that's crazy. Like 30 an hour is a decent wage. Like, sure, you probably only have 6 hours a day. So how I eat fries? Yeah. Yeah, I usually squeeze a little ketchup in my mouth and then shove the fries in like this. That always works well for me, especially if you're driving. Yeah, $30 an hour. Like, I never made $30 an hour until I worked for myself. Well, one time I worked for my brother. He gave me that. I was doing painting and electrical for him, like a number of years ago. Helping him make a house, his neighbor's house, 2 houses down. Yeah, yes, Evan, it is. That is my name. You didn't know that until now, Evan? That's funny, you didn't know that. Welcome, by the way, Evan. Appreciate you coming by. Excuse me. How are you doing, Evan, by the way? Yeah, it's not the one on the door that you might have saw either. It's new. I need to change that. Just kidding, I follow both your channels just to let you know. Oh, it is. You're right. There's not that many white people that have it. No, the Jimny Show just went live on Twitch. You're right, it is. It's just not as common for a white dude. I'm not even sure why my parents named me that. What's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? I'm the last white Mac alive. My what? Burger in the morning. It's actually not. It's actually eating where I'm at. I guess for you, Mohammed. Welcome, by the way. That is doing good. Watch some sauce. I want to get it on real quick and say Happy New Year, brother. On shift tonight, so I have a bunch of stuff to do. But anyways, just want to say Happy New Year. Hope things get better on your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. I forget what you do for work. So you're the one in Mississippi, right? You must do night shift there. I don't need any more right now, Adams. I think I have 2 or 3 in the chat right now. And I'm slowly sorting through some of mine. Though them fries gotta grab 3 to 5 and get a deep dip of ketchup. They don't have the little cups here like they used to have, like Burger King does, where you dump your French fries in. No, I usually put like 2 or 3 in my mouth and then squeeze this in before or after. J-Dog. What's up, brother? Yeah, currently I got enough mods, so plus another one just arrived. Used to have like 30 something mods, right? I counted it. I had like 48, and I got rid of a whole bunch that haven't been in the channel for months. I got rid of some of the younger ones because YouTube's guidelines changed. At least it seemed like. I don't know. I was just trying to help with the algorithms too. A few other things. 24-hour sheriff iron, but it's today. Oh, there you go. Man, I had that rest 3 days, vitamin, lots of tea. There you go. Hopefully tomorrow will be a nice weather for you to hike. Yeah, we're gonna hike back probably just a quarter mile, half mile to where this mine was, and then probably another half mile to another one that looks like it hasn't been touched since it was closed, probably in the 60s or 50s. But the bleep you eating playing the music TGI Friday. Oh no, it's not. I just hope I don't get tagged for infringement or something. It's at Mickey D's. No, we don't have a TGI Friday here. We have a Texas Roadhouse, an Applebee's. Those would be kind of like the fancier ones, whatever you want to call it. We used to have Red Lobster here years ago, but I don't think it's here anymore. Same with Outback Steakhouse, used to be here years ago. What's the other one on the corner? Oh, we have an Olive Garden by Walmart. We have some other nicer restaurant, I forget what it's called. Yeah, I don't remember where the other one is. Can you actually hear it pretty well, like the words? What's up, Keithan? How's it going? Burger King, they have. It's just more, it's farther away. Didn't Reb's Lobster declare bankruptcy and close? Maybe. Hey, Zero. I did not know that. That's like Arizona Tea started in, it's over in New York. Oh, Burger King's the only one you have. Gotcha. You just got a Roadhouse. Not too bad. How about yourself? Not bad either. Will that be cool? You ever hike down into Dragoons? Andrew, I have not. Like Grandpa used to do all the time. He'd hunt back there. He'd hike around back there. I have friends who go in the Dragoon Mountains a lot by Cochise Stronghold and stuff because they're in Benson, St. David, so they're a lot closer. They lost it? Interesting.
As I am only halal, I eat the vegan burgers. They're still nice, I love meat still. That would be like for Burger King, it's called the Impossible Burger. I'm not sure about for McDonald's. Hey, Papa Pew Pews. How was the Twitch stream? Cat only no plant. Thank you very much. Same here, yeah. Just realized your question. There are 0 TV comments. Yeah, I sucked that up like 5 minutes ago. You meant sacrificed by a Jew, Christian, or Muslim in the name of God. I can eat as long as it's drained. Drained? Boy, if all those restaurants in Sierra Vista closed up, that must be making that town a dead town. I remember when I was there, it was rustling and bustling, and the military base was to be closed. The base? No, it's still plenty open. The arms room comes over here once in a while. He said eventually he'll come over here and visit me. Moment I'm watching a show about a white guy named Jerome in the wilds of Mercedes. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Windu. It was good. I'm headed to bed, but wanted to do love. How many followers you got by now, Papa? I had 30, but I think it went down one. I think it's a documentary. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Brookside. What's up, bro? 18. Gotcha. You got more then. Awesome. I just split my soup on my hip. Oh, spilt it. Ouch. That ain't cool. Papa Peepoos, I saw too. You were wanting people to follow you on Instagram to get to 1,000. Same with me. I've gotten quite a few to follow back. Me too, Windu. I had some today. What's up, Liz? Gotta be late over there. First degree. What? Oh, burn, yeah. Sun-dried tomatoes. Oh. Yeah, I know, right, Papa? I've got 182, I think, and I think you had 120 something, 130 something. I got you beat. Double tap the screen, yes, sirs. No, they're Milwaukee's. They're Milwaukee's. A burger at Mickey D's. And French fries. A nice blue steak blue, whatever that is. They're okay. I prefer In-N-Out Burger or the Habit, but they don't have them in this area where I'm at. They're over in Tucson. At least In-N-Out. I don't know about the Habit. I can move Facebook followers to Instagram. A couple thousand over there. Oh, nice. That'd be nice if you could. Aren't they owned by each other? Blue is like raw in the middle. Just go to Trail Boss on Fries Boulevard. They closed up during COVID. Trail Boss, what is that one? What's up, Teresa? Should I make 5 pounds of steak or chicken and rice if pizza? I don't know. Five Guys, it's been a little bit. They're kind of pricey. Plus, they don't have one here. Rib and ribeye. There you go. It's killing you, right? Hopefully they don't pull it. They haven't yet. Like there's an old people dancing in there. My favorite burger shop? Probably either In-N-Out or Five Guys or Habit. There was one in California called the Outback, I think. It was really good. It was flame grilled. in my country for almost everything. Same as kosher, yeah. Go for it. Yeah, out to come in Wyoming. They might. You might have Outback Steakhouse. What I'm thinking of is Outback Burger Joint, I think it's called. I'd have to look. Which burger's the best? And Vanna's driving. I haven't heard of those two. I need to get a refill. Yeah, those like mom and pop, Griff's Burgers, and Vanna's. You're drooling. It's pretty good. The last one I had is when I was eating on the couch and the dogs were trying to get it from me. Other steakhouse popular. Australia-themed restaurant chain known for steak, but also serve popular burgers like the Outback Burger. Yeah, it's a different place than what I'm thinking of. A lot of Outback steakhouses closed around in the U.S. This is kind of a chain. I think it is a shack in Monroe, L.A. Okay. Let's see. It was a gun store on Fry Boulevard just before you get to the east gate of Fort Huachuca. Yeah, it's called. There's a couple of them. One was called King's Armory. They moved to off of Fry next to Food City, across the street from Fry's. And then there's another one called Apocalypse Firearms. They might close because they're not doing very good. And then the place that used to be a motorcycle shop on West End, right next to the gate, it's called West End Pawn and Gun. What's up, twin? Somebody to show support. Got to hit early in the morning. Yeah, I do too. Prayers, gun lifting, weights, hitting a bag, and lots of meat. All a man needs. Retro gaming too. There you go. Appreciate you, Jen. Been to those stores, but I didn't know they moved. Yeah, King's moved. They moved to. If you remember where Little Caesars was, and Food City, and Chase Bank. I think that's Chase Bank. It'd be like that would be the southeast corner of Fry Boulevard and 92. They moved into that one. I know the West End Pawn and Gun. That's where the gun store used to be, right next to Harley Davidson before it closed. Correct. Yeah, that used to be a Harley. It used to be a motorcycle mechanic place. What's up, Maya? I've been on Twitch of late. I was day before yesterday. I was on Twitch. I think that's when it was. I think I have to be on there about 3 times a week. You're working on your channel. Awesome. Yeah, I have Twitch because you can touch stuff over there, Liz. It's the same as this, Desert Armory and More. I've been on there for maybe a month and a half. Something like that. You can touch firearms on there, so it's pretty nice. $5.89 subs. Awesome. Didn't we just get you to 300 the other day? Yeah, Liz, touch anything is the goat. Oh, hi again. What's up, Pugs? Not like YouTube, their pants. What? There's more than 3 people on here. I don't know why it only says 3. See you, pugs. Have you gone to some of the mines up in the Palominas area? Palominas, the town of Palominas? I didn't know there was somebody over there. I went to some, by this side over here. I didn't know Palominas had any. When did you get monetized? Like 500 subs and 30,000 watch hours. It's 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. Appreciate you. Yep. Just love going and hiking through the Ash Canyon Mountains area as well. It's weird. It only shows 1 person in here, and there's like 5 of you talking. All right, I need to get a reload on my soda. See you right back, guys. What we got? Reload and fries. Oh, I still got more in there. It shows 3 on my end now. Chairman has clueless that why YouTube sucks even more now. Yep. I think Wednesday at the moment, but I'm sofa nut, whoever that is. A sofa nut. You're welcome, Amaya. Thank you. Alright, let's get our trash done. That's what you're watching right now, Law and Order. They got a lot of series, don't they? Yes, there are some waded up the mountains on Forest Service land just before you get to the border fence. In Palominas, I know there's some mines back in there. I've been to the caverns, which I posted videos about those. Here, let me put you on the van here if you don't fall down. I'm trying to think what else. Where's my keys for the van? There they are. Yes, they are some way up the mountains on a service. I bet you they're the ones, but they're not the ones like. Let's see. Is it the same road you take to go to? Sorry, that blue red thing is in the way. Is it the same road to Coronado Cavern? Caverns back in there. I think you can get some from that road. Oh. Let's see. Sci-fi means science fiction. It's short. Yeah, I know that is. Forgot about that. It's usually SYFI. Let's see. Your all means should have a beard. Yes, they do. I'm awarding me 800 rounds of 9mm hollow point for 267.96 beans. There you go. You're as bad as me. I forget my head if I had not attached it. The fries broke the mic. Uh-oh. Are hollow points legal? Yes, they are. It's back. Yeah, it's because this thing I think was in the way. My voice. What's up, Carpe Diem? Hopefully the shift is almost over. Yes, we're headed home. I was just at McDonald's to grab something to eat. Like and subscribe. Thank you, 44. Appreciate you, man. Gotta dump the water out in this old McDonald's can. Make sure the fries are upright. Don't want to waste those. How you doing, Carpe Diem? Appreciate you coming by. Yes, Palominas area. Let's see here. Technically, that's actually called South Sierra Vista. Let's see, the Windeuces. Get out of this parking lot real quick. How much is a burger and fries in US?
these days. Well, I usually get it as a meal, and it depends where you get it. Like, you can get stuff like at Burger King or Jack in the Box or Wendy's. This person needs to know how to drive. Turning into my lane here. For like $7.99 as a meal a lot of times. So sure, it's a small burger. That'd be like just a one patty with, you know, cheese and veggies or whatever, like pickles. Pickles, my good old pickles. I love my pickles. Carpedium says, outstanding, sir. Woke up today and I was still breathing. Great day. Yep. As long as we have breath, we're supposed to praise the Lord. All right, we're going to get a green light here shortly. Green light, green light. Oh, green arrow first. Nobody's there. What did it go to green arrow for? So you have 9 viewers. Yeah, it shows 7 on mine right now. That's funny. No one ended up being there when it had a green arrow. Oh, let's see. I need to change the oil in this big van too. I bought the stuff for it like 2 days ago. Any day above ground is a good day. Yes, sir. As long as we're not 6 feet under. Any more new pop-up pew-pews for Christmas? Any more pew-pews? Andrew, other than the 9mm I bought for myself for Christmas and the TX22 Taurus that the channel bought with the money they provided, I have shorts of the Desert Eagle. I posted a little over a week ago. Had one malfunction with the first mag. One of them failed to feed, but after that, my nephew shot it and it was fine. So we got like maybe 35 rounds through it or something. 2 mags, which those are 16 plus 1, 17 plus 1, I forget. But we didn't put a plus 1 in it. So that'd be 34 we shot in probably. And then the TX22, I did like 2 22 mags, 3 16 mags, and then my nephews did a whole bunch of them. I don't know how many they did. We probably ran 300 through it, and it was fine. Might buy a Winchester 1397 tomorrow. There you go. That's the pump action trench gun or something like that. Those are nice. It's cool. Let's see. Love cowboy guns. There you go. The 1897 is a pump action shotgun. Just so you know, it's not a cowboy gun. At least the Winchester 1897. Let's see here. Did you get extra pickles on your burger? I did not. What's up, Eastern? Okay, he says an 1887 is a cowboy shotgun. I have the new version of the 1887. It's called a 1901. It's a lever action shotgun. That's a cowboy one. It's a farmer's gun. Yeah, they also call it a trench shotgun. They had a trench version of it with like the heat shield on it, and it was slam fire. Yes, it was the World War I issued. You were right. They might have had a few in World War II as well. The Germans wanted them banned. You know why? Because they worked very well on them. Too good. Because they were getting offed, you know, getting offed boom by them. They were very functional. There was a few ammos that got banned. There was some ammo that was acid inside of it that got banned. When it would go in, it shot acid into you. Let's see, close quarters. Yeah, that's probably why they call them trench shotguns. You on Instagram, showing Desert Eagle. Yes, I do have it on Instagram. I did. I also have it on YouTube as well. Same exact video. Let's see, they were designed to be slam fire. Correct, they were. I think the remakes don't though, because they don't want that. Oof, tooth pain is the worst. Yeah, talk about it. My mom right now has been going through that. Unfortunately, she's allergic to certain types of painkiller to work on her teeth, and it's hard for them to find the right painkiller that she's not allergic to. My brother-in-law has been having toothaches, so he's been going to Mexico, over in Naco, across the border. He's bilingual. He grew up in Paraguay, so he knows Spanish like the back of his hand. He's a white guy, though. He was just born over there and raised there until he was like 19, 20. Pull out a shotgun. There you go. A shotty. Well, we're pulling into our yard.
Let's see here. Like in Aliens, when Corporal Hudson says, I got this for Close Encounters. I haven't heard, I've never seen the Alien, so. Gringo! Yeah, he's a gringo. I was so infected that it had stopped hurting. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I gotta open the gate, guys. I'll be back. Ugh. Skittles might end up popping on the seat. Hey, Skittles. Hey, pups. That's the neighbor, Doug. He's barking. Ugh. Move out of the way. I gotta close the door. Canella? Canella, come on. Skittles, you back in the yard? There you go. Let's see here. What else we got? I gotta get my stuff ready for tomorrow. My backpack's in the car. I got to fill it up with flashlights, headlamps, make sure they got full batteries, make sure I got water in the backpack, bear spray, extra ammo, some plus Ps. Heard Mexico is awesome for dental work. I think people like going to stem cell treatment too, possibly. You see, noticing 11, nice juju. What's that? All right, let me see here. Oh, let's see, guys. Bear spray, yeah. Yeah, just in case there's a bear hibernating in some of the mines that I go in or caves. All right, I gotta go close the gate. I pulled my back moving that stove around because I was kind of at a low angle when I was moving it. Didn't bend deep enough with my legs. Hey, Canella. Canella. Where you at? There you are. Say hi. Say hi, Nella. Say hi. Canella. Say hi, Canella. Say hi, Skittles. Hello. Oh, there's the donkeys. You can hear the donkeys. Yeah, I know a lot of my friends and family would go to Naco, get their teeth done. It was cheaper than trying to get Arizona health insurance for dental. Yep. Canella, back in the yard. Come on. Come on. He said, hi, Skittles. Yep. Is it like mace or does it make it smell like a bear? Well, it's pepper spray that's in a big can. It's like really big. So it's similar to mace. Mace is a name brand. Yep, here's Skittles. He smells the burger and fries on my hands. Skittles. Doesn't even have dental insurance. Me neither. I just pay cash. Just pay my dentist twice a year to clear my teeth. Ends up being significantly cheaper. In the long run, yeah. I haven't got mine checked in a while. I need to. Skittles, you got a go ahead in your foot. You get a go ahead in your foot? You're walking like you did. You okay? Let me check your foot. Well, I guess you're fine. You're walking on it, no problem right now. All right. Gotta get our fries. Hey guys, you ever seen this stuff? A customer gave it to me. I'm like, well, I'll take it as long as it's not expired. And it says that it expires July 6, 2026. So, I've never seen blackberry. Yeah, I've been a dentist for 6 years. For me, it's been either 2 or I think it's been 3 for me. 3 years. About time I go again. Anywho, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, some weird stuff. Yeah, the strawberry one. There you go. They used to have the vanilla too, which is a creamy flavor, which maybe this is as well. I'm not a huge cream soda guy. It was all right. Oh, the strawberry? Gotcha. I'm trying to remember if I have the keys on me. I think I do, but I got so much stuff in my hand I can't undo it. I'll do it in the front. Costs too much in the UK. Oh, DP? Yeah, they got to import it versus Coca-Cola wouldn't be. If you hear a rattling noise, that's the ice inside of the Coke. Alright, Dr. Pepper Blackberry is a bit too sweet for my taste. I've never tried it. We're going to give it a try here shortly. Just got home, so parts for the washing machine supposed to come in tomorrow. We'll see, I guess. Chat in the chat. Thanks for coming by. Think the work could set you back a few Ks. Yeah, no joke. That's why in Mexico it'd be better. Let's see here. I just put that in the fridge. It was in the van almost all day. Oh, yeah, my back's a little stiff. I need to set up the stand in the other room. Unfortunately, I got some stuff in the way. Here too, dental work expensive, especially root canal, crowns, implants, etc. Yeah, what's that other one called? Capping? Yeah, root canals. Yeah, no joke. What do they call those, capping and stuff? I forget. Oh, gotta move some stuff here. Oh. Whoa there. Oh. Yikes. Ding dong. There goes some earplugs on. I set some stuff on the floor. Stuff. We call pew pew stuff. But it helps. Oh no, have not seen that one. Seen what? We're not getting younger, bro. I know, right? Oh. All right, got the chair ready. Need to get my stand. Where did I put that stand? Oh, here it is. For chilling on. For chilling on, mate. Make sure my feet are out of the way of those barrels. An extraction was much cheaper than gambling on root canal. No joke, yeah. Alrighty. Oh, Creator says, true that. Yes, sir. What's up, Moist Beans? How's it going, brother? Appreciate you coming by. Alright, everything behind me is for educational purposes only. There's a sign right there. It says not for sale ever. There's also another sign on the table up there that says the same thing. Gemini, as that sign says right there, not for sale. Educational purposes only, for your enjoyment, my personal collection. Japan, they can regrow teeth with vibration frequencies. I heard about that. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Good night, brother. See you, Andrew. It's a new scene. Yep. It's backwards. LOL. You should have read it mirrored. Yeah, I guess, because it's through the front camera. Need to write it backwards. I know, right? What's up, Cash? Welcome back. Yeah, that way. Hey, AI got to be smart enough to be able to reverse it, right? They'll be like, no, you didn't say that. I'm like, look at the sign. They're like, we can't read it. Hey, Owen. Long time no talk. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's backwards here because it's the front camera, so it reverses everything. Want to get Japan to grow me new teeth, but I'd probably end up growing 2 jaws instead. Yeah. Or two appendages for like 4 arms or something. Hey, George, how's it going? It's interesting. We got new people coming in, but the count still says 10. Uh-oh. Canelo wants to come in. Oh, let me let him in. Let me let the doggies inside. A third leg. Ha. Be a tripod, huh? Your crew didn't recommend me for your lives. Yeah, a lot of times they don't. Same with the other fellow that was just in here. He said long time. It's because they're not pushing our content. All right, doggies, come on. Come on, kiddos, get up. Good doggies. Good doggies. All right, just let the doggies in. Oh, I gotta sit down. Hey, Canella. Oh, what's up, girl? See, sometimes like a joke. Zeno's roof reverse. What in the world's that? I sometimes like a joke. What did George say? It said something about man or something. I didn't catch it. Oh, Canella, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, Canella? Huh? Say hi to the camera. Say hi. No, you smell that burger, huh? Smell that burger? Wrote the sign backwards. What's up, Gaming Raptor? Nice dog. This one's a German Shepherd. The other one's Skittles. I don't know where he went. He probably went chilling in the bedroom. Thanks, by the way. What's up? Not a lot. This little thingy that I'm sitting on is kind of giving way. The third leg, yeah. Let's see here. You give me your beard. Why, you can't grow one? Probably because of the meds you're on, huh? Gotta go, man. Have a good night. Thank you. Double tap the screen before you leave, if you can. Appreciate you, Owen, for dropping by. I need to trim it. The sides are getting a little too long. Front's not too bad. Got to trim around the mustache again. It's getting into my lip right here. And up by your nose. My nose, not yours. You did. Awesome. Appreciate you, Owen. Thank you. Nope, I'd be too skinny and possibly genetics. Probably genetics. Because I'm thin myself, so I don't think fatness or thinness has to do anything with a beard growth. It's mostly genetics. Facial hair makes me look 14. What? Because you got 5 hairs? Wendy says, it happens. A lot of stuff happens, yep. Go to Turkey, get a hair transplant for the beard. I know they have plugs for your head. I don't know about for beards. That'd be weird. Yeah. Plugs in your hair looks gross. I've seen that before. It reminds me of those dolls. I don't think you're 97 pounds. LL, being that skinny makes your hair fall out. No, I'm 165, 170. Been that for a while, actually. Probably 10, 15 years. Let's see here. LOL. Would all put my butt hair on. Ugh, yuck. Well, God gives you hair or not, but it's yourself that's important. There you go. I am like 230. Oh, pounds. Give me 30 pounds, bro. Can you spare it? Then I'd be as thin as I was when I was like 16 or 17, 18. Like a straw. What's up, Ghost? Hey, Canella. You get to see Canella's backside there. Here's her back. What's up, girl? What's up, Canella? That's her back right there. Shoulders right here. I can spare it. Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't spare mine. I'd say I'm decent. I'm a decent weight for my height and age. Most people my age and height are heavier than 140 or 165, 170. She retriever? No. She is a German Shepherd. She's a light colored, a cinnamon, we call it. Her name is Canella. I was 16, I was 60 pounds. Whoa. No, I was about 120 when I was 16, 110. She's so cute. Skittles is over there too. He's a red healer. Queensland healer. Skittles. I think he's on the couch. I just saw him hop up a little bit ago. Skittles, where you at, buddy? Canella's coming. I got 15% BMI. It's not okay. Yeah, it is pretty low. Canella. Oh, you're right here. I meant Skittles. Canella, you gonna go get Skittles? Huh? I'm only 5'8.5 in height, but I'm like 80% muscle. I'm like 230-ish too, but I'm 6'4". I'm working on leaning down. I've been running a lot. There you go. Well, 230 for 6'4", to me, that's pretty good. You probably want to get, what, about 210, 215, and get some more muscle mass on it. I still look 18 or 19 at 27, bro. I don't age despite chemical use. You're 5'6". Oh, you're my, let's see, my oldest brother's about 5'6", 5'7". My dad used to be about that, but he shrunk to about 5'3", unfortunately. He has muscular dystrophy in his back. Hey, Baker. Back on, cool. Yep, I have been for a while. She's going to come back and demand petting. Probably. Skittles. Skittles. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he was on the couch. Come here, Skittles. Skittles, come on. Come on. On the lap. Come on. Here, buddy. Here he is. Here's Skittles. Let's see. Let's see. I don't look my weight. It's genetics. Hey, Skittles doesn't like it. Canella wants attention. He growled a little bit. Canella, no, move. Don't like my weight. It's genetics. My bone and legs are heavy naturally. Yeah, I'm a thin bone. Skittles is so cool. He's going to go with us on the hike tomorrow. So you'll see content of Skittles. Yeah. Oh, Skittles. You giving away free kisses again? Oh, Skittles. What if we don't want any right now? Oh, good boy. Got low bone density. 2, so I just be a brittle little guy about as enfeebled as an 80-year-old. Let's see. Call me little brittle and feed bag. Yeah. Oh, Skittles. Skittle, who that? What's Canella doing? Is she rolling around on her back? Skittles, what's Canella doing? What's the dog doing? What's the dog doing? Thought of putting a GoPro on Skittles. Actually, I have, but I only have one GoPro. Usually I chest mount that one, but I'm thinking about pointing it on my hat instead. Well, technically, I can't wear it on a hat because it wouldn't work right. Desert now with 70% more lap dog. Lap doggy. Pets are like babies. My cat jumps all over me like a mutt. Acts like a mutt as well. Let's go Skittles POV. That would be cool. I could put a, let's see, I have a chest mount. I could maybe fit the chest mount on Skittles and make it so it's on his back. Well, his head would get in the way though. I don't know how I'd mount it. I'd have to have his harness and then put like a long extension so it goes over his head. Because I have a head mount for myself. And if I could put the body mount, the chest mount that I normally use when I'm hiking or cave exploring on his head. I could somehow, I don't know if it'd work or not. Let's see, my snake just chills underground all week. LOL, when you pick up, it just licks its tongue and wiggles around the fingers. It's not very cuddly. It's probably because it's cold, dude. Like a miner's mount. Let's see here. Undersling it on the collar. Yeah, if I could get it like on the underneath. Maybe. I'm not sure. All in the family. What's up, Robert Sr.? Make actually GoPros harnesses for dogs. They probably do. I should invest in one for you guys. I think it'd be cool. What's up, Bodie? Mr. Brody. I'm a back and the Tundra's arriving tomorrow. Awesome. Yes, get a doggy GoPro. I could get him one of those minis. They're about this big. Our local pawn shop has a few of them. They're a square block. That's a GoPro. Can mount the GoPro to the chest of a harness. Yeah, how much are they? I forget how much those ones are at the little small ones at the. You have to get a different type of mount for them though. I mean, I wouldn't really expect a snake to be cuddly. They don't have that portion of their brain. They're more solitary animals. True that. Did or get the Tundra on Carvana or something? Except ball pythons, they're love to cuddle your neck till you turn purple. Canella, what do you got? Canella. Canella, don't eat the trash. Let's see, around $29. Do you need a PC to use a GoPro? Well, to download the videos on, yeah. My computer's getting full though already because it uses so much power, so I need to get a whole bunch more little SD cards, and whenever I need them, I'll download it to my computer, edit it, and then if I don't want it, put it back. Maybe you live next door to a burger place, or did you teleport? I drove back home. Canella! Pets love snaking. What? Pets love snaking? Pythons are hugging machines. Yeah, they are. They're called boa constrictors, right? You win a 5 terabyte one. I have one I don't use. I have a laptop, so I can expand the memory if I change out the cards. You can use your phone for the name GoPros. Just a lot slower. Yeah, I used to always use my phone. I even have a phone mount for my chest rig or head rig. Reptiles be low maintenance, hard to kill an animal that eats once a week versus every day. That's true. All right, let me make sure she's not killing herself in some trash. Canella. Canella, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, I'm hungry. I know you are. It doesn't mean you go digging in the trash. Don't be digging in You go lay down, like Skittles did, like a good little boy. All right, we're coming back. Oh. Back's hurting a little bit. What's up, beautiful Earth? What do we got here? My snake can go 3 months without food. Really? Dogs are cute. Here's Canella. She's got her head back in here again. There's her ear right there. Oh, Canella. I used to have some frogs. They were pretty temperamental. Interesting. Beautiful Earth says hi. Also, my Whipple arrived today. Awesome. Now you got to get a tune for it, Brody. Get it tuned for the Whipple, and away you go. And after you get the electronic tune, then take it to a, what do you call it? A dyno tuning place, and they'll finalize the tuning for you. Yeah, I thought about using a GoPro for skating. I also want to get my lady a dash cam, because people can't drive, but we don't have any computers, just phones. Gotcha. Snakes will bite. Depends which ones. My snake doesn't bite. It plays like it's not alive. Hognose are very docile, tiny snakes. Yeah, they are. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you'll have to get it a temporal flash. You can drive it to the tuning shop. If not, tow it to the tuning shop, and then they'll tune it for you. Because if you don't pre-tune it first, you could ruin something. So you might have to do just a flash tune temporarily if you have the stuff for it, but you probably don't. So if you don't, you got to drive it to a shop to tune it first. So find tuning shops near you. They love daddy. It means they're well loved. Yep. I have 4 snakes, a 4-foot black king. Nice. Yeah, I had whiteys, tree frogs, aka dumping frogs. And they love biting fingers, but they don't hurt or have teeth. Dumping frogs. Like they take a dump on you already all the time? I like spiders. They're not too bad. Mine are Burmese. I feed her like 8 times a year. Oh my. Been bitten more times by dogs. Now the reptiles or tarantulas have bit me. Yeah, tarantulas they don't really bite you. Unless you're really aggressive to them. Did I prefer performance or daily tune? You should have one where you can change it on the fly. Like my brother has, I think his might be a Super Chips, or is it a Bully? And he could change it on the fly with his gas-powered one. But he doesn't have a Whipple in his or a cam. He has a 6'4" Hemi in his 3/4 ton pickup. And he put a tune on it with the on-demand. I always wanted to get a glass frog. It's cool how you can see through their skin. Interesting. So the frogs, I love eating fingers. There you go. Big spiders. Get a jumping spider mace. Windy, they're so cute. Oh, track mode. There you go. Yeah, the dumpy is frogs will bleep on you, and it squirts out their bleep about 5 inches. Interesting.
Canella, did you get in the trash again? Canella, what are you doing? You think I'm hungry?
Let's see. My dad got mauled by a dog when he was 5 or 6. He had something like 130 stitches on his face. Ouch. Jumping spider, they are cool. Dropping through once in the woods and heard a rattler. I looked over and a timber rattler was 6 feet away. Needless to say, I got her there fast. Yep. Like that one short I did. I was in a mine. I hopped in the hole and the dirt falling in woke him up. I was going to go back in there farther, but all of a sudden I heard. So I didn't get to go into that one. It dropped down about 10 feet, but I could get in and out easily. And then it went back in a tunnel pretty far, and I was about to get on my hunches and crawl in there. There was a rattler buzzing. What's up, Vontae? Stopping by to show some love. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Guys, check out Vontae's Guns. If you're not subscribed to him, shame on you. Go ahead and subscribe to him, guy. Awesome channel. Guys and gals. West Virginia, I about died from a diamondback snake, but we chopped his head off. Canella, watch out. That's spicy. That sauce is spicy. I don't think you want to eat the sauce. Dropped a like. Thank you. I appreciate it. More reasons for me to keep an old Volkswagen Beetle. Just adjust the valves and points, and I'm good to go. Yep. When old Toyotas like that, too. Can't do dogs because they need walking and baths and get into bleep. Animals in glass just chill and are quiet. That's true. What's up about that? Yeah, thank you. The frogs were really loud. Though, hey, Canella, do not lick that out. You're going to burn your tongue off. Canella, what are you doing? The frogs were really loud, though. I had like 5 of them. Yeah. Should I get a pre-tune? Yeah, you'd have to get a pre-tune first so you can at least drive it, unless you want to tow it to the tune shop. Make sure there's someone in town that can tune Toyotas for you, a Tundra. Volante goes like this. Oh, my favorite animal is Black Panther, but not allowed to own one in UK. I'm not sure if you can get one over here in Arizona. We actually have them native panthers in Arizona. They come up from Mexico. They're kind of rare, but we still have them over here. The panthers, they're not black though in Louisiana. Yeah, you're right. You have the southern panthers. What? Dang, you guy in UK can't have anything except whatever. That's up to you, official. Oh, wow, what's this one do? Baker says, my granddad had a rattler nest on his farm. They live in Holland, areas and rocks. Hollow areas and rocks, yeah. Caves, old cellars, etc. I could hear dozens in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How to get them out is you pour gas down in their holes and it gets them out, supposedly. And then you can take care of them. That's what I've heard. I've never tried it. The Jaguar family, Black Panthers. Yeah. Technically, a panther is a jaguar, I believe. Same with a mountain lion or a cougar. They're kind of all in the same family. I could paint it tactical beige and put your logo on it. It's cool. There you go. We have timber rattlers. So, Evan, Arizona, let me roll back. There's 15 species of rattlesnakes in the U.S. Arizona has 13 of the 15 rattler species. We have 13 of the 15, so we got a lot. You have timber rattlers, yep. Let's see here. I'd probably leave my house too if you pour gas in it. Yeah, no joke. Mountain lions, cougars, they all are technically panthers. Correct. Oh, wow, he says. I'm going to get it blacked out. Never mind. If I had enough property, I'd get a lynx. They're so big and energetic, though. It's like a dog-sized cat. Yeah, they're big. We have a few up north, some lynx. Possibly a few around here, but one of them we have that's a little more rare, but not as rare as the panther, is the ocelot. We have ocelots over here. We also have the ring-tailed cat. Ring-tailed cat is actually our state mammal, the ring-tailed cat, Arizona state mammal. I love lynxes as well. They're very similar to bobcats. We have lots of bobcats here. Bobcat's a little smaller than a lynx, if I recall, and their ears aren't quite as pointy, and they have a bobtail, obviously. We have bobcats, bears, cows, turkeys, and deer that just walk around the shrub-birds in Ohio. Interesting. Mountain lion, cougars, and pumas are all different regional names of the same critter. Correct. The deer are so used to people, they come right up to you. Hey, Mr. Moist Beans, that's how it is over in Tombstone. There's a couple roads that are main roads. They're all over the place. I just saw some, the 31st of December when I was driving through, there was a whole bunch of them, some doe, just walking around. Since they're not hunted in their area, they're really chill. Yeah, that area, too, of Tombstone is city limits. You can't hunt in it. Town limits, not really a city. My wife called the cops on a panther when we first moved into the house. The cops came, did a loop, came back and told her it was just a panther. Sounded like a woman dying. What? Lynx was in the UK like until a few thousand years ago, so were wolves and bears, not now. Wolves is probably what you meant. Wolves and bears. Huh. Interesting. Did they got hunted out? Like we have, obviously, let's see, we got some of the Mexican wolf here in southern Arizona. We got bears, obviously. Got a hair in my tongue, sorry. And then we have a few lynx, but they're not as prevalent as bobcat. Let me see here, guys. I might sit back on the couch. It's a little more comfortable in this seat. Feral panthers in heat sound like humans screaming here, almost like they scream in help. You sure it's not a skinwalker? Yeah. Yes, all kill but to Brits. LOL. I see it in museums. Oh my, like stuffed animal museums? Gotcha. Oh, I'm going to sit in the couch again, guys. This thing's not very comfortable for my back. That's a little hurting. That's if Canella's not where I was supposed to sit. Oh, Skittles is.
Skittles. That's my seat, bud. That's my seat.
All right, we'll sit on the other side then. Let's go ahead and get on this seat here. Oh, Skittles. Now he's moving over here. Skittles, you're hilarious.
You funny, Skittles.
Now he's over here. Let's see. I saw a mountain lion dragging a deer across the road. Once when I was driving at midnight, it dropped the deer and looked at the car, and the deer ran away. Walked off to follow the deer. Yep. Hey, when I can't win the heat. Should never stop. Yeah, I know. They are so noisy. LOL, the Wendigo. They put their tempting you to lure you into the woods. Yeah. Google Panther scream, dude. You don't believe me. No, I believe you. They sound weird. You need Chinese herbs, bro. Better than Tiger Barn. Whatever that is. The Skittles seat now. Yep, he went back over there. Skittles seat now. Those Indian blankets make good ponchos. This is actually an older lady made it. The couch I bought the couch from an older couple, and she made this for it. It needs a washing though. Need to give it a bath. But the washing machine's broke right now, so it won't wash it properly. LOI, I put Chinese Fent in my feeding tube. What? Tiger Balm has 3 ingredients. Chinese has 8 or 10, so good for mental arts injury. Martial arts, there you go. Native American 90. Gotcha. Or any. Or anything. Yeah, there you go. Bobcats sound kind of like a weird dog from a distance. I haven't heard them in a while. Speaking of something in the distance, there was some noise. And Canella kind of looked around. I did too. I was like, what in the world?
What was that, Canella? Huh? What was it? What was the noise? Skittles, you gonna come over here? You gonna come over here on this side? There you go. Good boy. Good Skittles.
Kratom comes from Asia. It's a good pain reliever. There you go.
Oh, Skittles. Come on, just lay down. Just lay down. Just relax.
We got to get her rested tonight because we gotta leave kind of early. It's addictive. I don't know. I've never had kratom, whatever that is. It can be addictive though, but it rarely uses it through the tube. Baker says washing machines are super expensive. 4 years ago they were $600. Now twice that. Some $2,000. I hope ours last a bit longer. You know why? They have too many electronics on them. Mine's a Roper made by Whirlpool, and it's probably from the 2000 or older. Left done. Yeah, probably.
Skittles, what's the matter? You don't like it over here?
How much did you get the Tundra for? I was thinking of getting one. He got a new one. His was a 2020, so it's quite expensive. Yeah, used appliances, especially if you know how to work on them. If they're the type that's a Whirlpool, a Maytag, or a Kenmore, or a Roper with the center agitator, they're really easy to work on. Non-electronics. A Pirate's here. It's all the same at the end of the day. Let's see here. It's not addicted to me. I rarely use a gram of Creighton, whatever that is. You have to use 4 to 5. It's an opiate. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Washing machine was made in the 70s and it's still going strong. Yep. Hey, Eastern, is yours the one that has a brick? Has a brick about this big inside? About half the brick of an 8x8 by 16? We used to have an old Kenmore that had a brick inside of it. What's up, Jordan? I used to use Ken a lot, but Ken it up more. Gave it up to him guns. There you go. The Speed Queens are the only good ones. Yes, but they're real expensive. But they are, what I like about them, they hardly have any electronics too, so they last a long time. Nowadays, but they're expensive because they are commercial units. Yep. Doesn't moist trust me. It came off 4 months ago. Isn't the classified drug. Okay, interesting. Baker says the motherboards, impeller, pump, and main bushings are what goes out. Yeah, the motherboard. See, mine's new enough. Old enough. It doesn't have a motherboard. Yep, it's an old Kenmore too. Yeah, I figured we used to have one. It was a smaller one, about the size of my Roper. It was our secondary one. We had a second one because we had a lot of foster children and we had a lot of cloth diapers. So we used that for cleaning them. Evan, yeah, I'm predisposed to have, but I got a good grasp of bleeps every one. So now I only use coffee and cigarettes. I very seldom and could take a leave of it. More of a Speed freak. Uh-oh. Stimulants are my jam. Let me go get my drink. Oh.
Skittles. Little Skittles, Skittles, little Skittles. Hello, little Skittles. Oh, sorry, Skittles. The hat scared you.
My hat fell off and bonked him in the head. Let's see here. Lost a lot of family to that and that, so I know to avoid any real. Yeah, that's true. Oh, let's see here, guys. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to get a holster for my 10 and for my 460. See if they're running any sales on the leather chest mount one on Amazon. Pretty much have one coffee a day, and that's it for my needs. Yeah, I usually have a cup full, and then sometimes I won't drink at all. I'll drink it to about maybe an inch, and then top it off again. So about a cup and a 3/4 roughly. And then I make enough for the roommate to have some too, but he's been gone. He left on Friday. When did he leave? I think he left Friday night. So a week ago. Wendy says I need a holster for my brain. Stop it from falling out. LOL. Lived off a Mountain Dew and no dose. When I drove a truck, I'm retired. My adrenaline gland is burnt out now. That's true. How that blackberry Dr. Pepper, bro? What's it taste like? I didn't have it. It's inside the fridge. It was warm, so I didn't have it. That's Coke. That right there is Coca-Cola with a little bit of Dr. Pepper in it. Normal Dr. Pepper. What's up, Russell? Thanks for coming, bud. Hello, Baker. Yeah, staying awake for a week straight on that definitely bleeped up my brain a bunch. Yeah, true that. Yeah, I like Mountain Dew a lot. Not as much as I'm not sure if I like Mountain Dew better or Coke. Mellow Yellow is really good too, but that stuff's pretty strong for you. It's more caffeine than Mountain Dew, and Sundrop even has more than Yellow Mellow. I used to drink about a pot of coffee a day. Back in Honduras, I drank about a pot or more. Moist Springs, long time, buddy. I'd be awake 40 hours. I've had another coffee after one. There you go. Root beer's your favorite. There you go. I had a cube of Mountain Dew a day. Russell, what's up, brother? All right, let me put another poll up for you guys. Let's see. Let's see here. Dumb autofix. There we go. Putting up a poll for you guys. All righty. Hey, stop it. There we go. All right. I drink much fizz that weakens your bones and bad for your gut. It takes me 12 hours to drink a Monster Energy, and it takes me up to 2 days. I only have one a month as well. The Matt Cowdy bingo on root beer should have had caffeine. My thoughts too. So they actually have a caffeinated root beer. It's called Bard's. Bard's, I think it is. Bard's root beer has caffeine. Pretty much all the other root beers do not. Have you been, Zeus? I used to know some people that always had a cooler full of Mountain Dew with them. They only ever drank Mountain Dew. That's it, just Mountain Dew. Used to live off soda till I discovered coffee. Haven't had water in 5 or so days. Don't dehydrate somehow. Yeah, it's weird because, well, it could be because you're on a feeding tube. Used to drink a lot when I was young. Mountain Dew, or you mean soda in general? Right now, root beer's winning. Nobody selected Pepsi. Poor Pepsi. Root beer and Moxie Cola are my favorite sodas. Moxie Cola, it's been a while since I heard that one. Love root beer, ginger beer. You got non-fizzy. You can get non-fizzy. Non-fizzy ginger beer? I've had ginger root beer. That stuff's actually not too bad. It was from Australia. One of my customers gave them to me in a glass bottle. I think it was Rooster brand. Forget. It was non-alcoholic root beer that was ginger root beer. Pepsi is for wimps. See, I prefer probably Coke in general, especially if it's the stuff in glass bottles from Mexico. That stuff's really good. Mountain Dew Voltage is my favorite. It's got ginseng and B12, like a microdose of Monster along with caffeine. I like for Mountain Dew, I really like Code Red. The red stuff. Mountain Dew has 2 times caffeine as colas. 5 milligrams versus 2.5. It's not quite that much, Baker. I think Mellow Yellow is. Sun Drop's even higher than Mellow Yellow. When I was younger, we would go to A&W root beer floats. There you go. A&W's, A&W. Reed's Extra Strong Ginger Beer is good too. Voltage I've had once or twice. Soda Red, there we go. Voltage probably has 30 or 40 milligrams caffeine, while the Java Monsters are 200. Code Red, yeah, that's what I figured you meant. Yeah, Code Red's pretty good. I like it probably about the same amount as regular Mountain Dew. Yeah, I looked it up the other day, the difference of Mountain Dew versus Mellow Yellow versus Sun Drop. And Sun Drop has the most, then Yellow Mellow, and then Mountain Dew of caffeine. Mellow Yellow has way more caffeine than Mountain Dew somehow. Yeah, and Sun Drop even has more. I don't know if you ever heard of Sun Drop. It's really good, but it's got even more caffeine than Mellow Yellow. I like cherry. I've always been more of a blue raspberry person. That would be Voltage, yeah. You do know Mellow Yellow is an old name of heroin wine, haha, Allah. I didn't know that. Oh, kind of like Mary Jane is for marijuana. Mary Jane. Yeah, I did not know that. Them companies, I know, right? Oh, just call it black tar. You don't want to drink that stuff. That's like molasses. That's what I would call black tar. Like backstraps molasses. Let's see. Manwinder Coke used to actually have cocaine in it. So did Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola used to, and Dr. Pepper used to have antifreeze in it. The cooling agent for cars. I miss Birch Beer, Jolt, and Red Rock Ginger Beer. I remember Jolt, Red Rock Ginger Beer maybe, but not Birch Beer. Do you have to work tomorrow? No, Baker. I'm going cave exploring for you guys, or mining. I'm going to go to a mine. Yeah, that's why it's Coke for short. When I lived with my mom, I saw a big chunk of black stuff in a tinfoil. Thought it was weed reason, and I went to touch it and got slapped. What was it? If it was some chunk of black. Do they still make Jolt? I'm not sure. I always be smoking my rosin and my bowls, so I thought someone has brought over a pound of rosin. Jojo Jolt. Yeah, antifreeze. They used to have it in Dr. Pepper. A long time ago, it used to be in it. The same ingredients. I think it was Dr. Pepper. Maybe it was Mr. Pibb. Seeing people fold in half on up. It's crazy. Let's see. Right now, root beer's still winning. Root beer, Coca-Cola, and then Mountain Dew. Tried to like blackstrap molasses, but I couldn't. Yeah, I don't really like blackstrap molasses either. Rosin is like ash in the form of weed, kind of. That's weird. Black tar drum was like 4 grams of stuff. Whoa, dude. Yay. Rosin and pre-smoked weed, that gunk that forms on the pipe. Oh, that stuff. It's made from squeered or compressed Mary Jane. Interesting. I hear people fold in half with. Oh, that's not nice. No, yuck. That's going to be bad for you. We might have to start watching our chat here. They might not like us saying this stuff. You haven't had good soda until you have had Zoo City brand sodas. They made the best Birch beer. Huh. Oh, that's hash you're thinking of. Rosin isn't the same as like live. Oh, got you. Yeah, hash people would sneak into brownies. Coca's the only company with the permission to import coca leaves and use it as a flavor agent because apparently it's an illegal taste component. Integral. Okay, yeah. Mace Windu is bleeping illegal in UK. Sorry, as a mod, I should know better. Pepper had 2, 4, and 10 on the bottle. There was a card game called Dr. Pepper where 2, 4, and 10 were wild cards. I don't remember that. There's a 1970s RCS French semi-auto rifle for 6. It's one of the fitting semi-auto rifles fielded in large numbers in World War I. Hey, what's up, Camden? I saw a picture of you the other day. That same picture you have. You look very similar to one I saw in a documentary. Their thumb note clip. You get it from a doctor. Yeah, that would be the only way. Yeah. It's breaking her back forward again when I see her folding. What? Yeah, it is. French semi-auto rifle. Was it in the 6.5 French then, or the 7 French? I think they had it in both of those. That is where I got it from. It is a joke between me and my friend. I forget who that is. It's one of the Kings. Oh, it's an 8mm Lebel. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I used to get the pill from doctor, but gave it up. Now it's recreation, but I don't mess with it anymore. Interwar. 7.5 is interwar. Okay. Interesting. What do you want, Canella? You want to hop on the couch? It's totally free. The center of the couch is fine to hop on. You preaching the Sunday? No, I'm not. Last Sunday, my brother-in-law did. The Sunday before, I did. So it's either my dad or the ex-Amish fella. No, I have probably 2 or 3 weeks still. Then I'll study for a sermon. Need to figure out where I'll have it on. But usually I figured that out a few days or to a week before. And it's a very rare gun, one of my dream guns, but it's missing the gas elbow. I'm going to have to screenshot that. Let me check that. Where's that at? Let's get to that one. There it is. RSC French. Excuse me, that was like a hiccup burp. It's basically bolt action. Okay. Have you ever seen those Russian contract Winchesters 1895s? I've heard about them. They have Silic writing on the receivers. I thank the Lord I was able to get away from the massive family and start fresh. Doing that for us. Yeah, you mentioned that, Beans. I'm glad for you. I do, yeah. About every, let's see, it's usually like, let's see, it'd be me, my brother-in-law, and then I think it's either my dad or the Amish fella, and then it's the other person, then me. So about every 4 weeks. I screenshot it, Camden. We're going to look it up. Cool, you and your dad live in the same area. That's great. Yeah, he lives about, my mom and dad live about 15 minutes away. My sister and brother just moved. My sister and brother-in-law just moved in the area. They're about 50 minutes away. Same with the ex-Amish family that does church with us. What type of Christian are you, brother? Just that, a Bible-believing, following Christian. He was a man of night. Too bad you couldn't videotape your sermons. We'd like that. We have a call-in number. There's sometimes this other lady comes too, and she brings a fellow that's 70. Sometimes they come and visit too and have church with us, or she'll bring her mom. But if they can't make it, they'll call in. You need your own prayer channel. There you go. We don't know. We wouldn't video it, but we do have, like I said, calling in. Them Amish are very well about their lifestyle. He's an ex-Amish, the family. Respect to you, brother. Thank you. I'm actually ex-Mennonite, Anabaptist Mennonite. I was for about 15 years, maybe. You link me in on Instagram. I might be able to. So, Russell, what time do you have right now? That way I can see what time. Let's see, it's 7:17. Are you 8:17, Russell? Or are you 7:17 as well? That way I can tell you what time we'll be on. We're usually 10 o'clock Arizona time. So, 6:17. Oh, you're an hour behind me. Okay, yeah, because we don't have daylight savings time here. Okay. Mormons, no. Mormons are a cult. Mennonites, Anabaptist Mennonite, Russell knows what they are. He used to be part of the Holdemans, which was, or I think so. Or at least he knows of them. They're a type of Mennonite Anabaptist too, but they're more of a cult one, unfortunately. No, I'm not Mormon. No. Met this dude on Xbox from Canada last night and was showing him my guns, and he thought I was crazy that I could own them. Well, he's from Canada, so duh. Canada, eh? So you're an hour behind, so that would be 9 o'clock your time. Yes, Holy Men was my old church. That's what I thought. Baptist? No, it's different than regular Baptist. Also know nothing about Mennonites. It's Mennonites. It's a type of Anabaptist. Not anti, but Anna. A-N-A, then Baptist. I'm going to have to import Russell to Friedock. Friedock? Get it, Canal. Get him. Boy, she hears something. What is it? She hears something at the door. You have Mennonite mannerisms. Forgive me, but I am around a lot of them. There's mannerisms they share. Yes and no, Baker. I was not born Mennonite. I was born just a regular old church-going guy. Old men's were very cultish. Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of Mennonites are too. They don't say that they're the only way, but their actions and fruits prove otherwise. So I'm a free Christian now. Not free to do whatever I want to do, but I am free as in I'm a believer. Mormons broke my bong when I was 17. What? Canella, Nella, get out of the trash. Stop sniffing your nose in there. I'm still mad at them. Uh-oh.
Canella, do you want to go outside? Want to go outside? Want to go outside now? Okay, come on. Skip. Come on, move. Come on. Come on.
They're probably going to start barking because there's a few other dogs barking. We got a full moon tonight, so it's going to get the coyotes riled up. Let's see here. They say the only true church. Yes, unfortunately, some Mennonites somewhat say that too. You remind me of Jehovah's a bit, then nice people. Jehovah Witness? Nah, they're a cult too. They entered the property even though the gate was closed. Decided to move the things on my porch onto the ground. What? And I just believe they're the only way. Very money-oriented, but all very highly skilled. Many in the building trade. Unfortunately, some Mennonites do. Like Holderman Mennonites do, and there's a few others that would. Unfortunately. Yes, and not whatever you want to do, but no label. You're of the Rickus type? What's a Rickus? Walked past that Scientology church in Hollywood once. Those are some very strange people. Yeah, like Tom Cruise. He's a Scientologist. Wish I grew up with Amish. Haha, I'd be a carpenter like Jerome. Yeah, it's a full moon tonight. Yep. So the doggies and the coyotes and everything else is going to be out wandering around. UK Haverver. Don't act like a cult. I've heard of Jehovah Witness. I've never heard of Jehovah. Oh yeah, that full moon is going to give me energy all night. Who's getting new age now? Moist beans. You getting that from your friend? Most of Family Valley are Jehovah's Witness. Half are shunning the other half. LOL. What's up, Dust Cover? America! Thanks for coming by, bud. No, later, a pagan, so we believe on the moon gives you powers. John Travolta is too. Oh, yeah, he is. I forgot about that. There's a couple main actors that are Scientologists. Really does, though. I never sleep on a full moon. Okay. Must be part Wolverine. I mean, not Wolverine. Werewolf. Don't start changing on us, brother. Ow! Oh, cool. The Zeus is back. Fun times. Yeah, there we go. What did Blinkies? What did Brothers with Blinkies just send? Weavis, everyone. I don't know. Wanted it. It's starting. LOL. Listen in. Something starting. Well, I got a lot of notifications. Whole bunch of them. Let's see here. It still says beans for me. Yeah, here it says moist beans. Oh, he remembers your name. Canella? She already wants back in. All right, let's go get her. Come on, Nella. You ready to go potty? You ready to go tinkle winkle? All right, back on the seat. Sorry, Moist Beans. I know you're Zaus. Yep. Guess you back again. Yes, Murray, what's up? Thanks for dropping by. Double tap the screen, brother. LOI, I changed it. Squidly, anyways. Being a righteous man in the Bible means living in right standing with God through faith in Jesus. Excuse me, demonstrating integrity, justice, mercy, actions like speaking truth, despising oppression. Let's see. Poor and showing compassion, ultimately reflecting God's character and following His commandments to live a life leading Him. That's true, yep. Wolfman Zaus instead of Wolfman Jack. There you go. That's what it was before. How I see you. Murray says, already did it. All he did is good to be back in one of these wives. What? Oh, lives. Well, Washington now. I'm more of a vampire than werewolf. Baker says, I haven't shaved my beard since 2007. My wife wouldn't recognize me. Wouldn't either if I ever was on the run. First thing I do is shave it. Last time I shaved my beard was back when I lived in Honduras. That would have been back in 2018 probably, where I shaved it fully off. I had it really long one time, about a year and a half ago. Thank you, Murray. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Thanks for those. Shout out to Murray for those 100%ers. We want? We want? Oh, Skittles. Canella. He's like, oh, hungry. My beard's a bit like an Amish man, being I'm a Muslim. You have a mustache? Let's see. I had to shave my beard completely like last month because I did an interview for law enforcement agency. Oh, they don't allow beards? Only goatees, huh? Let's see. My very first actual sold out. Thank you. It's long. Also, the whole men believe a long beard is more righteous. Yep. Has a day's mirror instead of nightmares. Us Muslims aren't supposed to shave. That's true. What we got? Yeah, Skittles is on the chair, the table. Canella's down here over here. I'm petting her. That's why I'm leaning sideways so I can pet her. Oh, get it. Yeah, Skittles is right there, chilling on the couch in the corner over there. And Canella's walking around. You can hop up, Canella. Might. Trim my mustache as I'm not meant to have it past my lips. Yeah, I have to I have to trim my mustache here shortly and around my nose. Because it tickles your nose. Because I have a really curly beard. And so it tickles my nose and then gets too puffy on the sides. So I trim the sides and keep the front here a little longer. I haven't trimmed the front here other than little stragglers in a while. Let's see, to have a chance to get hired, following the apartment grooming guidelines definitely helps. Discourage long facial hair. Gotcha. We have root beer winning the polls. Yeah, root beer is 44, Coca-Cola's 33, and Mountain Dew's 22. Poor Pepsi's got nothing. What's the joke, Russell? Let's hear it. Ugh. You're like, yeah, Amish and Mennonites, a lot of them don't have mustaches. Amish don't, and probably 3/4 of the Mennonites don't. For a fizzy drink, ginger beer is nice, or root beer. There you go. I've had ginger beer as in like the non-alcoholic. Where do women have the curliest hair? Russell, you sure that's clean? Africa. You meant you meant geologically? Yeah. But we know our minds went somewhere else, unfortunately. Russell. That's just jokes. Yeah, we know it is. My curliest hair is either here or other places. I have very curly hair on my beard. Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt. Chicken butt.
Yep, right, Murray?
Chicken butt.
Since there's only 4 in here, there's like 6 of you guys talking. My ear hair is like curliest. Your ear hair. You're funny. I have some on the top here that gets in the way. I kind of trim off sometimes. About time I do it again.
Guess what, Skittles? Skittles, guess what? Chicken butt.
Oh, excuse me. You know what? Chicken butt, 5 cents a slice. What? I've never had chicken butt. I have had chicken feet. Moist Bean, are you on Instagram? He's on Discord, I know that. Don't know about Instagram. Because him and I chat on Discord a decent amount.
What are you moaning about over there? Huh? You think you're being too loud. Wow. Skittles, why are you moaning and groaning? Huh? Why are you moaning and groaning? Why?
I don't like chicken feet. Gross. I've had him one time in Honduras. Zeus has a braid his ear hair. Yeah, that way it doesn't get in the way while he's working. His ear hair's so long. This hair subject, LOL. I forget who started it. It started with beards. Instagram's owned by Facebook. Yeah, it is. Though daddy breaches, I don't want my bleep stolen. Chicken feet taste fine usually, but they kind of weird. There's not much on them, and they're kind of weirdy. Yeah, Moist Beans need a turbine for his ears. Turbine, there you go. I love chicken feeders. You're so good sometimes. The ones that my friends give me are tender and good. I have straight hair except for one spot. I have straight hair except for one spot. The nether regions. I started. Are you the one who started about the beards? That's about how it started.
Oh, Skittles. Skittles, good boy.
Gotta get your beauty sleep, Skittles. We're going on a hike tomorrow.
I started it, LOL. I think so. Skittles. Oh, good boy, Skittles.
Moist says, I braid my ear hair down like mutton chops, and I combine it with my nose hair to make a mustache. You never know. We may all be wearing turbans someday. I hope not. Mace, are you British? He's over there in the UK area, I thought, or Australia. I forget.
From down under. Down under, mate. You British. You British, mate. You from Britain? Oh, jolly. Would you like some tea? Like some crumpets with your tea? You want 5 sugars or 2?
Yes, I'm a London boy.
London boy, and so the island boy is a London boy. Oh, Skittles. Good old Skittles.
A white boy. Yep, they're white over there too. People think America's the only people that are white. They're unlearned, as they say. I'll die standing up before I pray to a mat on my knees. Me too. I've been kind of wanting some pie mash. Pie mash? What in the world's that? I've heard of what do you call those? Pot pies. Mac Winder, so you're a Chelsea fan? Mac Windu. Yeah, I just call him Windu.
Monsieur Windu. Oh, Skittles.
I used to be a pie and mash cook. Huh, interesting. Is it similar to a pot pie? I can cook it. I know how to cook too. I'm a pretty good cook, actually. Probably because I batched for a long time. It's an older London working man's meal. Kind of like meat pie. Okay, Mace. Milk, then tea, or tea, then milk. Or is it milk, then cereal, or cereal, then milk? Dude eats corned beef hash at Thursby. What? Look it up. I like Manchester United. Nobody else will. Mash and bangers. I forget what bangers are. Yeah, meat pies. There you go. Hey, Murray, thank you. Skills went back over that way. You think I'm done with my pets? I am West Ham. West Ham? Huh. Is there North and South and whatever else? Ham? Thanks, Murray. I appreciate it. Let's see. I just had some Christmas pudding last night. Christmas pudding? What's that? Is that kind of like fruitcake? Wow. Gross. Who likes fruitcake? Disgusting.
Who are you, man? You. Who are you, mate?
Is a meat pie, chicken pot pie? That's what I'm thinking. Their pot pies would be my guess. We call them pot pies in the States. They call them meat pies. You know, you got the regular old pie dough on top and in the bottom. Then you fill it up with meat and veggies, like a stew almost. You like fruitcake. You like fruitcake? Okay, eat all you want. It's different. Yeah, fruitcake is different. Let's see. I like fruitcake, but not pudding. Okay. I might have had, I like pudding. Usually I have Jell-O with fruit in it. Pudding, usually I just have like chocolate or vanilla. You got like banana cream pie. That stuff's good. Like fruitcake. Okay, I'm a fruitcake. Ugh, fruitcake's gross. It's like caramelized candy almost. Got something on my screen. He's laughing. Last year's Madness movie. What was it? I don't know. Last year's Madness movie, I don't know. What would have been? We can do LOL. Made using a Victorian era recipe.
Victorian era?
There's way more than 3 people in here. I like panettone cake better, whatever that is. I like pumpkin pie and blueberry pie, and that's it except strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry rhubarb pie is my favorite. Next would probably be blackberry, then blueberry. Shaun of the Dead is the best zombie movie. Never watched it. Panettone, never heard of it. Blueberry pie is good. Yeah, it is. Yeah, blueberry pie is good. Strawberry rhubarb, blackberry, then blueberry.
Yeah, rhubarb.
Strawberry rhubarb is delicious. Don't hate it till you had it. Like rhubarb pie and pumpkin. Pumpkin's okay. I prefer apple over pumpkin, I think. It's an Italian Christmas cake. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Wasn't Shaun of the Dead written by Robert Rodriguez? Zombieland and Zombieland 2. It's better than Shaun of the Dead. B. Baker, you have red on you. Uh-oh. I've always heard that rhubarb tastes like... I have no idea, Moist, because I've never had one of those. Buckeye pie, pecan, and pumpkin. I didn't know you could eat Buckeye. They had Buckeye in Cali. I like all the movies. My grandma made choke cherry pie once. It was really good. They're super tart, aren't they? Unless you soak them right. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Moist beans. We knew what you meant. But that part I wouldn't know. I've never had that. We'll just put it at that. Oh, let's see here. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Moist, I've never been with anybody. I'm 35 and I've never been with anyone. And here we have blackberry pie. Oh, blackberry pie is my second favorite. Love blueberry pie. Anything coconut or blueberry. Coconut's not too bad. There's definitely more than 2 people in here. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's all meet up at the Winchester pub. Have a cup of tea till this all blows over, mate.
Let's all meet up at the Winchester pub and have a cup of tea till this all blows right over.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you go? Where you go? Peanut butter jelly. It says 6 for me. Now it says 6. Coconut cream pie is good. Yeah, coconut cream pie is pretty good. Banana cream pies as well. With either vanilla or chocolate for the pudding part. Then put some fluff on top. Murray says YouTube. I like coconut.
I like coconut too, my friend. Would you like to see my coconut? I got coconut in the refrigerator. Actually, I do not. I don't have coconut in the refrigerator.
I haven't had raw coconut since I was in Honduras. You can get it there pretty easily. They chop it up right on the side of the road. My dad liked peanut butter pie. It's good. Double tap them screens and subscribe if you're new. Pie are square? What? Most pies are round.
Is that you, Counselor? Counselor? Would that be you? Could that be you?
Soothing like a thermonon? What in the world's that? Heat peanut butter. I'm more of a cashew butter. It's fattier. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts standing in a row. Yeah, I haven't had coconut in a while, at least fresh stuff. I'm trying to think if I have any non-fresh recently. I doubt it. LOL 0. Let's see. What about is cashew butter? Is that what Nutella is? Eastern Washington play on words. Where'd you? Pie or square? Yeah, there you go. Now I got that Lion King song stuck in my head. Pi equals 3.14. Yep. Which one? Akuma Matata?
Akuma Matata. Akuma Matata.
Whatever it's called. I haven't seen Lion King forever. Zombieland, you need cardio. Yeah. That's what I hear. David's remodeling just went live. Got a few of you. On what? I don't think you got me on anything. Yeah, I don't even know what you mean there, Zero. You didn't get me. I did Nutella in a bedpan for a Halloween gig. A bedpan? So it looked like, okay. Yeah. Lieutenant here. Yeah, now it says a coconut song. I don't even remember what that one is. He says. On zombies, you need sneakers, not boots. Yeah, because you might sprain an ankle with boots. That we can sneak around, right? That's what sneakers are all about. Wow, root beer is really pulling ahead. Kill is hazelnut and chocolate. Oh, hazelnut. Okay, I was thinking it was cashews or something. I'm trying to think if I've ever had Nutella. I think I've tasted it. That sounds like a good combo. It's got chocolate in it, so Nutella sucks. Now I used to get a prescription of it. What? Yes, love Nutella. Is it one of those things you either love it or you hate it? What's up, Jason? I haven't seen you in a year. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Been live a couple days. I went live right after New Year's, about 1 o'clock my time. Then I went live yesterday at about 10 o'clock till midnight. And then I went live about 5:45 today, 5:40. Love Nutella. Yuck, Nutella is gross. Nutella get too sweet. But on one pure 100% peanut butter, more healthy. Yep. You. Guess what? Chicken butt. If you haven't had it, you should try it. I think I've had it before, but Jane says it's a joke. LOL. Apple butter sandwich is yummy. Yeah, they are. Apple butter is very good. Nah, new Nutella isn't good at all. New Nutella? What, they changed the recipe? Or is there different types? 11 in the chat. Guys, if you're new, please like and subscribe. We have some content coming for you tomorrow that's going to be, at least I'll make it tomorrow. I won't post it tomorrow probably. I'm going to be exploring some mines tomorrow. So please check out the channel. We have cave exploring there, mine exploring, shooting content, gun content, all sorts of good stuff for you guys. For the boys. Chicken dance. Since it's 2026 and I haven't seen on a stream since December. Apple butter is life. Oh, really, Jason? Okay. Yeah, I've been on 3 live since. This will be my 3rd. LOL, Jason, Happy New Year. My granny made apple butter from an apple tree out back. There you go. I remember lemon curd being good, but I haven't had it in years. Same. Cha-cha chicken, la la la, lava. Cha-cha chicken, lava, la lava. Isn't that from Minecraft? Ooh, I don't trust apples that weren't grown in chemicals. Yeah. Bugs are scarier than cancer. Oh my. Chicken lava, la la la. Boots and pants. Boots and pants, boots and pants. What's that from? Sounds like something from Bob the Builder or something. I don't know. Oh, Canella. What you doing, girl? Huh? What's up? He's laying on the floor. Excuse me. Yeah, Skittles is probably going to go with me tomorrow out to the mines. Maybe my nephew. I don't know. I need to contact him after this and see. Brown chicken, brown cow. I've heard of meow meow brown cow. Meow meow brown cow. Bob the Builder, you have that in USA. We used to, yeah, it might still be here. I just beatbox. I can't do it right now. My throat's messed up. What's everybody's resolution this year? Most people only follow it in for the first month or 2 weeks. Also, that tune popped in my head. I forget what it's from. Hey, what's up, Ben Bratt? Happy New Year to you as well. Get more range time and shooting competitions done. I might do some competition. We'll see. I need to talk to my local guys that work at the Gun and Pawn. See if I can get in with them maybe. Now I'm watching Lion King because the dude who brought the coconut song, thanks, whatever that was. Whoever that was. Desert, my old squat best is 360 kilograms to 400 kilograms. Oh, your old squat. Got you. I was going to go to the range today, but went to bed at 8 a.m. and got up at 6 p.m. again. When are you going to sleep then? Just during the day? Just save my ammo for when I pick up that 9mm PCC. Were you able to return that part, Moist? Welcome, Moist Beans. Yeah, it was Zero. Yeah, Zero's the one who did it. Watch Shrek at Christmas. It's pretty adult if you pay attention.
You must be compensating for something, eh?
Remember that? Looks up at the big building. He's a short little dude. Farquaad. Uh-huh.
Must be compensating for something.
My reason was to go to the dentist. I went to the dentist today. My goal was easy. It's always good to make friends with local pawn guys, even if it's sketchy. Oh, mine's not sketchy where I was at. Used to sleep till 8 a.m. or so. LOL. Waiting on them to issue a refund. Oh, got you. So you already returned it. You're just waiting for a refund. Are they going to charge a restocking fee? A question on your gun collection is first an age restriction on it. Gun cotton? I'm not sure what question you're asking, Murray. I mean, I kind of have an idea, but like Die Hard and Home Alone for Christmas movies. Home Alone, I've seen once or twice. Die Hard, the original one, maybe once a long, long time ago. I can't remember. Russell, I was just watching The Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers. I was so dirty about gold. Yeah, it's innuendos. None of the pawn shops or FFLs near me, sadly. Mine are. Two of them are. Let's see here. The PSA 5.7 is coming out soon.
Gigi, as a schoolgirl. Gigi.
I don't know yet, Jerome, but even if they do 20% restocking fee, should have enough to order it and range bag for it. Nice. We do have a really big gun broker seller in town. Okay. My one pawn shop is on Gun Broker. I like Grinch. Murray says, sorry, can't you tell I'm tired today? But anyways, if you're an angel, switched on your gun content limit Pittsburgh age restriction on it. 16 and above is what is rated for. That's totally legal in YouTube's book. It's 20% of 420 is 84 though. Ouch, yeah. Happy New Year all. Please like and subscribe. What's up, Jerry? Bollinger? How's it going, Mr. Bollinger? Bollinger. Appreciate you stopping by to Desert Armory and More. Got a little voting thing happening right here. Mountain Dew is third place. Pepsi's in the dust. Brute Beer's number 1 and Coca-Cola's number 2. I've enjoyed our chat. I am going now. Take it easy and bless. See you, Windu. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by, bud. I'm getting tired. Jerry says, I've got the Model 70 Sporter. Think kicks a lot. Try to guess what caliber. 300 Win Mag. The creator company I bid usually post about 3,000 to 4,000. Whoa, that's a lot. I wonder if it's the one I follow. Vic says I removed my CCP, sending me the new card in the mail. Used to get it at the sheriff's office. Yeah. Murray says, me and my younger brother enjoy watching. I do not know. It was a nice. Wait until still alive for my younger brother. So watching her. So 338 win. There you go. 338 Win Mag. That's a long action, isn't it? I figured it's 300 Winchester Mag, but it's 338 Win Mag is even bigger. I think so. I have a 338 Lapua. It's a Ruger Precision. It's my biggest, heaviest gun I got. I don't have a 300 Win Mag, though. I do have a loaded round somewhere. Found it out in the desert years ago.
What do you want, Camilla? Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
You are?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get you guys some more dog food, huh? Got my drone pilot's license finally. Hard copy in hand. Well, you must be flying a pretty big one if you need a drone's license for it. Checking out a 300 Norma Win Mag. The Norma Win Mag's kind of an oddball round compared to a 300 Win Mag. I used it for hunting recently, and I cannot find a thing. Same, Jerry. I found 12 doe, not one buck. It was very frustrating after hiking 4 days and about 38 miles. You see, any gun is a good gun because it's the one you have on you that saves you, not the one in the vault. True that. For more verses, I needed it. Needed what? What was it you were looking at? Oh, the pilot's license for drone. Gotcha. Drone license expired. I need to retake the test at the FAA office. I have a goofy idea to use the 338 Win. On a coyote? I want to use a 338 Lapua on a coyote. I wish I had a night scope, although I don't know if we can hunt them at night over here. Well, you can get coyotes in the day. Like, they come up. You can get them. You can call them in. This area I haven't tried yet. But yeah, I'd love to shoot with my 338 Lapua on a coyote. Always wanted to go moose hunting, never got the chance. Oh, that would work. The Armory's using a gun that can switch from 300 Norma to 338 Norma for a sniper. Interesting. The Remington 700 and 280 Win converted to 280 Ackley improved. Oh, okay. That probably wasn't too hard because the bullet's probably the same size. You just had you probably just had to steepen the what do you call it? The chamber a little bit. I have two Remington 700s, a 270 and a 30-06. Yeah, I've seen some people do some stupid things. Have you heard of Kendall Gray? Shot a freaking deer with a 50 cal. Kendall Gray. Possibly. It rings a bell. Let me screenshot that. I'll have to look it up later. It sounds familiar. Well, the one guy shot a coyote with a 50 cal. That was the Dude Life, I think it's called. Dude Life. They did it one time but missed. The second time they did it, they got it. Dude Life. Yeah, that's it. They're from out of Utah. I believe so. There's like 4 or 5 brothers that do videos. 4 to 5 call me and say, that right. No, it was a different guy. He shot a deer with a 50 BMG. It was like a white kind of like rifle. It was beautiful looking. Okay. Well, that'd be a waste of meat, though. You'd waste like 5 pounds of meat or more. I saw a guy split a barrel on a 50 cal. He was lucky to be. Oh, I saw that too. Just, of course, Kentucky Ballistics had the one blow up in his neck. Yeah, that's another one. I have a Remington 742 and 280 Remington. It never really caught on, but it's a cool caliber. It's a 30-06 neck down to 7. Oh, that's interesting. I mixed on coyote elimination. They try for my pets and sheep, but they also feed on the field mouse. Without coyotes around here, we'd overrun with mice and the sticks. That's true. See, what happened is by my parents, they had one hop the fence and get some chicken, a chicken. He said, I just put a thumb in it. Yep. What's up, Murray? He's saying, stop. What we got? Guys, hold up, everyone. Murray has something to say. What does Murray want to say? What's your dumbest looking gun? Probably this really chunky looking 25 ACP. That's called a Larson. What's up, Cranby? Bradley. There we go. Seen that footage of the 50 cal fail. Seen a RPG fail recently. It's very crazy. So the I think it's the slow-mo guys, or is it something ballistics? I forget what it's called. That does slow-mo too. He had an RPG blow up in his hand. Usually call the high points a brick. They're literally built like a brick. Yeah, but they work pretty good though. That's the thing. People give them garbage because they look ugly, but they actually work. They don't go off on themselves like a P320. I got a P320, but thankfully it doesn't go off on itself. Yeah, that would be scary, right? I forget what their channel is. It's something ballistics or the ballistic channel. They do high speed, like slow-mo stuff. Yeah, that's it. Ballistic high speed. He had an RPG blow up on him. It's also crazy how the copper warhead works inside the GRV tip. Interesting.
Wait a minute. Who's that? Something ain't right here.
Guy in the corner of the space-time continuum. You should do some drop testing with your P320. Mr. Jordan, I do not want to bang up that gun. It's in very good shape. I've thought about doing that, but I do not want to mess it up. Unfortunately, I don't want to bang it up. It's a very nice looking gun. It's an M18. My cheapest gun is a Heritage 22, but I had to go out and buy 3. I never shoot them. They sit in my vault. Yeah, the engineering that went into RPGs is actually pretty cool. I've never looked up that. Still looking for a deal in a Remington 725 at 6. Ammo's a little harder to find. It's pretty much a neck down 30-06, neck down 270. Like a 270 is a neck down 30-06 already. Uses molten copper to destroy armor. Really? There's a copper comb inside the tip that gets worked harder than turns molten to burn through steel. It must have tannerite in it or that other stuff. Thermite. On impact, RPG creates a molten copper jet that cuts like a laser through steel. Does it have thermite in it? That would make sense because thermite will go through that. Every country in the world makes their own RPGs. Yeah. Really? 0. You sure? That would more like a boom, though. Well, I guess an RPG does that. No, the copper cuts it. Okay. Copper's softer than steel, though. I'm not sure how that's interesting. Although solid copper in a bullet can go through steel pretty well.
Like water jet cutting.
Okay, gotcha. That's pretty cool, yeah. But for some reason, my HOW 243 is more accurate than my Model 7338. Shape charge. Oh, gotcha. I don't have a 243. There was also a 260 something. That's a familiar thing like 911. Yeah, I know, right, Russell? Uh-huh. Yeah, they found it at Ground Zero. That was hush-hush. They rushed it all the way within 24 hours, 48 hours. Yeah, Murray. Especially, there you go. There he is.
Skittles.
He's sleeping. Aluminum and iron, right? Oh, it was way more than that they found and rushed away. What's up, little Chris? Haven't seen you since last year. He's very sleepy, yeah. 4 countries have hypersonic. We haven't perfected ours yet. In other words, we don't have one. Really? Looks like a fox. Yes, some people say that. If we are going from LOL Building 7, makes no sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. RPGs use the Monroe effect. Monroe effect? What in the world is that? I've heard of Monroe as in Marilyn Monroe. I'm pretty sure that's what thermite is made of. Jerry says, I don't know why, but the Model 70 reminds me of the rifle that was used in Vietnam, which was another Model 70. Was that a 70? Sorry, Monroe. Yeah, I know, right? What was that one? A 1917, wasn't it? Didn't they use a 1970 as well? That was in World War I guess. That whole thing was super suspicious. Oh yeah, it was an inside job. Oh, it was an inside job for real. Because when the president was told about it, when he was at that school, he didn't panic or nothing. He stayed there another 10, 15 minutes and then wrapped up. And it was all inside job. Look at Tucker Carlson's presentation about it. Totally inside job. Hey, what is the oldest gun in your whole entire collection? Flint. I have a cap and ball from like 1840s. It's a hunting rifle. Almost 70. The Remington 700. I think they tried very first in the world. Yeah, the 700 in the 70s were their sniper rifles. I think they tried very first. Okay, they tried M1 Garand with a scope. And 14 Model 700 Remington 700. Yeah, they were more accurate. The 70s and 700s. Bush the Trader. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. What's up, little Chris? What about my house? R.I.P. Remington. Yeah, who bought them? I forget. Who bought Remington? Because I know Ruger bought Marlin. I can't remember who bought Remington. Huh, it restarted even though it says 10 minutes up here. Yeah, who bought Remington? Most people don't know why Christopher Columbus left Spain in 1942. My second Mosin turned 100 years old this year. There you go. We're doing if someone breaks into your house. Oh, we got something on our side. No worries. He wasn't the first one who discovered America either. There's people who are here way before him. You can come up, Canella. Come on. Skittles, stop it. Don't you growl at her. Skittles, stop growling at Nella. Good girl. The guy who brought Remington ran out of money to restart it. What happened to Moist Beans? I went to bed maybe? My grandfather grew up pretty close to the factory in New York, so I have a lot of 60s Remingtons. I have some 60s too. My 270's like a 68, 69. 30-06 like a 71, 72. I don't know what happened to them. City Price and Winchester's, where they're Browning, all of them, Lord have mercy, they're all expensive. Yeah. Ilians, New York, I had a delivery there. Ilians? Never heard of it.
What are you doing, Nella? You can lay down. Skittle ain't gonna bite you. You better not.
Looks like CSG got it. Czech company. Got Remington?
Oh, Canella. Good girl.
Look at Canella, guys. He's laying down on me. Rounding Group bought Remington arms. Rounding Group. What was that one? He said CSG, a Czech Republic company.
Skittles, stop getting jelly.
If you wanted to stay over here and get petted, you would have stayed. Such a cute pup. Yeah, she's old. That was ammo. Oh, gotcha. She needs some loving. Yep, she's getting it. Rounding Gut Firearms. What? Round Hill Group. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's what RG stands for? Round Hill Firearms. Round Hill Got Firearms. Okay.
Oh, Canella. Good girl.
Bad autocorrect. Yeah, I figured. It doesn't know what Round Hill is. It's like, what's Round Hill? I think he means rounding. Surprised they didn't put groundhog or something. Groundhog Got Firearms. Yep. Almost 40 likes, unless your end says 40. Mine says 39. Me neither, says carbine. My back is hurting. Autocorrect is, yeah, costing a lot of times it is.
Unfortunately.
Baker says, but the holding company that now owns Remington has run out of money. Well, who's going to buy them now? Ruger? They bought Marlin out. They're going to buy Remington out. They have a monopoly then. That's a bum deal. Remington was a nice company. At least Marlin was bought by a reputable company, Ruger. Although some people are like, hey, you didn't get to keep the one model that looked like their 1022. No one, it's defunct. Really? Who owns Colt? Is it FN? Maybe. But that could be why they're so expensive. FN's made in Belgium, though. Colts are made in the U.S., most of them. KY Rimfire just went live. Let's talk bench wrists. KY Rimfire. You guys follow him? I do. He does rimfire stuff. Kind of like Plinkster. 22 Plinkster does too. What is your favorite McDonald's burger, Monster, Big Mac? I like Big Macs. I like the double quarter pounder. I just had one for supper. I was eating over there earlier. Some other company bought the Remington ammo division. Interesting. What about the JKF situation? Some people that done the tower. I don't know, maybe. It was an inside government job, a lot of it. In which one? I asked because I seen you drinking out of McDonald's cup. Remington moved production from New York to Georgia. New York City to Georgia? For the Remington ammo sucks now. Oh, like the UMC? The green and yellow box or the green and white box? UMC is the green and white, I guess. Let's see. Thunderbolt would be Remington. They're 22s. I don't have any modern Remington brand. Mine are all older stuff. Let's see. Someone just messaged me. It's the same guy I just did the job for today. What you need? I already. What? All right. What do we got? Did you see Trump hand out envelopes at the funeral? Which funeral? I was at the memorial. I didn't see any envelopes being handed out, but it might have been right when we were walking out because we wanted to get out before the rush. Who does an excellent job with the Marlin levers for sure? Yep. Did I see Trump kiss the wall? No, I don't think so. Winchester and Remington are owned by the same company. Yeah, but Winchester won't go belly up. They're a huge company. If you're saying the memorial, the Kirk's memorial, I was there. I don't remember Trump doing any of that. Oh, Canela. I wonder why the same customer that I just installed the stove for said he needed help with it again. I wonder if that was a mistake. I'm going to have to message him back. See what's going on with it. No, the so-called ex-military guy, political figures. Remington bullets, it's separate from the Remington Gun Company. Oh, that is, yeah. I think so. Let's see, what about SIG? Is SIG Ammo the same company as their firearms? Because they're a Swedish company, right? Sig Sauer? But I don't know about their ammo if it is. If their ammo SIG is from there, from the same company. All my Remington 700s are 85 and older. 130-06 made in 1962. My 30-06 is from like 71. And then the 270s from 68 or 69. They're both 700s. Nice guns. I prefer wood stocks over the synthetic, so. I'm so confused. I keep getting kicked to different streams, but it still says Desert Armory and More and shows your chat. Set though I have 5 Remington 870s. Wow. There you go. I don't have one of them. I have a Winchester 1200 and a Sears Roebuck M200, which is a Winchester 1200 technically. I think it was John McCain's funeral. Oh, that was a while ago. He used to live in Arizona here. If I recall, that was John McCain. Maybe that was the other guy. There was something Kobe. Jim Kobe? I forget. One of those guys were from Arizona. It might have been John McCain. I didn't even know he passed away if that was recently. Here I'm from the States. I didn't even know that. But Russell's from Canada and he knew it. I need to take out my 1301 Model 2 I bought in October and never shot it. Been too busy. The 1301, isn't that a that's not a Benelli, that's a Beretta. A Beretta 1301, right? Of the older 1000s and 870 rims. Yeah, the 1200 and 1300s are pretty nice. My 1200 is a probably from the 60s or 70s. Yep, Beretta 1301. That's what I thought. The 1100s. I've never shot a 1100. Mine's a 1200. The 1300 is pretty much identical. I'm not sure what the differences are. Maybe just a little fancier. I'm not sure about the 1100. Wow. See, I got my 1200 Winchester. It's a Winchester for, I think I got it under 300 beans from a pawn shop. I think it was right under 300 beans. Just calling out the political incorrectness. Ah, and then he mysteriously disappeared, or was, it happens, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I think I had an electric bill to pay today. I didn't pay it. Uh-oh. Have to hit the hay. Good night and God bless. Same to you, buddy. I don't know how long we've been going, because once we hit 2 hours and something, this thing reset and went to 10 minutes. Now it's at 20, so we've probably been 2.5 hours. So I should hit the hay too. What time is it? 8:09. Night Eastern. Yeah, because see, I started about, what, 5:35 on the way home this morning, or this evening? Something like that. I've been going full tilt ever since. Good night Eastern. There you go. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. My back's hurting a little bit. It was from that stove when I was moving it. I pulled something. The new one, when I was dragging it over. I was dragging it on the cardboard, but my back was bent kind of weird when I went to move it. Put a kink in it or something. Yep. Excuse me. Good night, Eastern, says Russell. Good night, Eastern, says Creator. Good night, says 44 Carbine. Murray says elevator music time. Yeah. Well, I was singing a song actually on the Jericho Road. There's room for just two, no more, no less. Just Jesus and you. Put some Bengay on it. I forget what that is. I've heard of it. So now you're kinky. What? So those double ovens are really heavy. It looked like one of those out of a while ago. No, it wasn't a double oven. It was a single. It was still a single. It was a 27 tall by 24 deep. And I forget how wide it was. It wasn't quite a double oven, but it's still kind of heavy. It was a single. What doing? I'm petting the dog. Petting the dog, Canelo on my lap here. Let's see, it's a menthol cream, really good for sore backs. I have heard of it, I just couldn't remember what it was. Nitro and the Desert Armory gang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I have something similar to that, if it isn't that. It's an old bottle of rub-on stuff that's menthol, but I believe it's getting too old to use. You should, you kinked your back. I did, yeah, it's hurting a little bit. That's what I have, BioFreeze. Yes, it's BioFreeze. It's a roll-on, almost like the roll-on deodorant by Avon. My mom used to do Avon some stuff. Yeah, just don't put that on as deodorant. You'll burn yourself up. It hurts. BioFreeze is what I have. Yep. Salonpas is another one. Never heard of that one. Yeah, BioFreeze is what I have. I've heard of Tiger Balm. That's more of a balm type versus the others roll-on. I like the spray-on BioFreeze. I've never tried the spray-on. It's a roll-on. The little plastic bolly on it.
Oh, Canela. Oh, yeah, good girl. Yeah. Yes, good girl. Good Canela.
Ding dong Avon. Yeah, I know, right? That and Tupperware. Tupperware parties, Avon parties, Mary Kay. Bengay smells like nursing home. Blah. Yeah, we all know that smell. Nursing homes. Focus. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in, my friend. How you doing? I know he's in because he just donated something. 100 cheeseburgers of Jewels. Thanks, bud. Old prunes. Yeah, that too. Or who's the old prunes? The people or the drinking stuff? Yes, sir. Focus. How's it going, brother? Bengay is the old man smell. I know because I am one. And you have Bengay on you? Yeah, yeah. Tupperware parties were fun. That and Pampered Chef. We had one of those years ago, a Pampered Chef. That was another one they would have, Pampered Chef parties. I'm not sure if Pampered Chef is still around. Tupperware is. I saw a sign not too long ago that said Tupperware party. Mary Kay is still around, which is beauty products. I'm not sure about Pampered Chef. Might be.
Anyway.
Actually put Amway. Amway. Pampered Chef was a scam. Possibly. Avon. Let's see, is Avon even around anymore? I don't think so. That was a beauty stuff too. How so? That's what I'm wondering. How is Pampered Chef a scam? I mean, I thought they had decent products, but maybe they were like those cheap as seen on TV stuff that just doesn't work. Or it does, but not really. Like those knives that were sharp enough they could cut hammerheads. That was a scam. Those were a joke. Eversharps or something they were called. I remember Walmart having them set up inside Walmart or Kmart, and they would show off how good these knives were. They could cut this, that, and the other. But then I saw a comeback of them at a home show one time. They were cutting stuff with them. I'm like, well, I remember those. I wonder if they're the same company as from years ago. Possibly. Yeah, I wanted the same thing. Probably because some of their stuff was gimmicky. I have a like 8-cup Pampered Chef measuring cup I use all the time as a mixing bowl. There you go. Snore, 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 snore. It's party time. Boom, boom. Actually, if you're snoring, it wouldn't be. There's 4 people in here, or 5, and it shows there's only 1. Yeah. Are you talking about Cutco? No, Cutco. They are pricey, but they are very good knives. I have some. I got some from a yard sale. I got like a poker with the 2 fingers, like for holding the steak while you're cutting, like for roasts. I have a knife sharpener, 2 different flippers, or is it 1 flipper and a strainer like handle, and some other knife stuff from Cutco. I got 50 cents a piece from a yard sale. I stomped on those because I could resell them for about 20 bucks a piece. Cutco is like Snap-on. They're a little overpriced, but very good quality. And it says nobody's in here. Yep, everybody flew the coop. You guys are all ghosts. No, Cutco is a very good company. I'd say they're a little overpriced. You're paying some for the name like Snap-on. Or like Jordans, you're paying for the name, or Nike. Yeah. Yep. And there's nobody in the chat. It shows 0. Oh, now it says 1. Baker says 440 or 420 stainless steel is good if it's thick. That's true. Yep. D2 steel is pretty good too, but I'm not sure about for cutlery. Most people would have that for like pocket knives. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. There you go. Everybody was snoring away like Murray was talking about. Snore, 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 snore. It's party time. Boom, boom. Isn't that a story or a video or something? Ghost of Christmas Past? I think so. I have to look that up. We'll screenshot that. There we go. Alrighty. Now it shows 2 people in here. That must be Baker and Russell. Well, it sure looks like Root Beer won the race, guys. Murray says party time, party time, party time. Like the Global Knives. Global Knives. I'm not sure if I've heard of that one. Peterbilt, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming by, my friend. How are you? Double tap that screen, if you could. Mr. Mole Official Peterbilt. How was your New Year's? Did you have a big old party? Oh, it's a Japanese company. What was that one again? Global Knives. Huh. Did I screenshot that one? I don't know if I did or not. I think it was, but let me double check. Cha-ching. There we go. It was good. I think it is. Okay. Oh yeah. Fun fact: I actually have 2 dogs of my own. Okay. What type you got? We got the German Shepherd, of course, that you can see her right here, right there. She's like, how old are you, Noah? She's like 13. And then Skittles in the corner. Oh yeah, fun fact. Okay, that one I read. And World Book and Electrolyte. World Book and Electrolyte. Oh, Electrolyte. That was I heard of Electrolux, which is a vacuum company. So is Rainbow, which was a joke too. World Book would be the encyclopedias, yeah. I can't believe Mountain Dew lost. Guys, what happened? It'll grow hair on your chest. Other places too, that's why. Electrolux. Yeah, they made vacuums. I don't know if they went door to door. I think they did. World Book did, and so did Rainbow vacuum cleaners. Did you have those in Canada? Rainbow vacuum cleaners? They'd come over to people's houses, kind of like a Jehovah Witness. Get a Husky and a Husky mix and a Pit Bull mix. There you go. Mr. Peterbilt says, hi. Hello, buddy. Did you like and subscribe? No, you're subscribed already. Yeah, door to door. Yep, Rainbow did. We had them come to our house at least once, maybe twice. Yes, sir. Rainbow. Yep. Rainbow vacuum cleaner. I think they were kind of a scam. Kirby, I think, used to do it too. Kirby vacuum. But they realized they could do better elsewhere, I think, than going door to door. And so I think department stores started selling them more. Same with Electrolux. I remember reading the first patent vacuum cleaner was horse-drawn. Oh, that's funny. Probably sucked up the manure behind them. That way they could prove how good the suction was. I always liked those sweepers that were powered by you pushing it. Those little square ones about this big with a handle, about that thick. They were powered by you pushing it back and forth. They were good for indoor-outdoor carpet. Scamway was a joke. Scamway? I haven't heard of that one. They should send Jehovah's Witness to find people lost in the wilderness. You never give up when you're patent. You're not home. When you pretend you're not home. Oh, you're right. You're like, I'm not home. It's like when someone knocked on Winnie the Pooh's door. Knock, knock, knock. He's like, nobody's home. Amway. Oh, someone else earlier said Amway. What is Amway? I haven't heard of that one. I think it was Baker. No, it was Murray. Murray or Baker said Amway. Where was that at? See if I can find it. Baker said Amway. I've never heard of that one. What was Amway? Hey guys, hey, guess what I know? It ain't chicken butt. Yeah, it was you. What's Amway? That doesn't ring a bell for me. See if I can learn something today. Yeah, I don't remember what Amway is. Yeah, it said Baker. I scrolled up. You just so had enough I could scroll up. I don't remember. Excuse me. It is a multi-level marketing company. Oh, pyramid scheme, huh? Yeah. Pyramid scheme. Probably. I'm going to get off by. See you, Peter. My friend grew up as Mormon. Whenever the missionaries came, she would tell them she was the only one home, so they would go away. I guess the missionaries can't come in when there is only a woman home. Perfect. Well, unless they're both ladies, they could come in, I'm pretty sure. If the witnessing people from the Mormons were for ladies. Chicken jockey. I've heard it. Was there chicken jerky? Like beef jerky? Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do it if it was two guys. They wouldn't allow two guys to go in the house. That would just be, it's not a very ethically interesting looking. Drum less like a woman. I don't have the problem with them coming over here. I have had 2 things in my mailbox that were from Jehovah's Witness. Turkey jerky is good. There you go. It doesn't. I'm trying to think if it had a return address. I'm not sure if it did, but it's probably from the Jehovah Witness that's off of Mosen Road by me. There's one here, and there's like two Mormon churches here in Sierra Vista area. Two Mormon churches. I know a couple people that go to them. That big gazebo I made with the 6x6, the 6x6 beams. He was a Mormon. Nice family. The Watchtower. Yeah, that would be Jehovah Witness. Venison jerky is good. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had any of that. At least I think I have venison jerky. I know I have venison steak, like the back straps. That was a couple years back. Let's see. Watchtower also makes firearms. Different company though. One's a company, one's a thing of a magazine article, kind of like National Geographic, whatever you call that. Yep. Watchtower makes good firearms. I heard they were going to go bankrupt though. I don't know. I guess maybe they're still around. Not sure. They're the ones that Demo Ranch had a firearm built through. It came with an ammo can and so many rounds of ammo and some fancy stuff with it. Watchtower. There's a Mormon church I've lived near for about 20 years. Actually, my whole life. I only just saw people actually going there for the first time last week. Oh yeah, and how was your day? It was good. I debated the Mormon. It's fun. If you could live in any area, what would it be? Wherever God places me, Mr. Jordan. And right now that's here. Right now that's here in Arizona. Because I don't know if I'd have a favorite place to live, honestly. If California had better gun laws, I probably would have just stayed there. Possibly. I wanted to be near family, though. Near my parents. That way, if they need help, I can help them out. Like when my dad had a stroke the other day, a small stroke, I was able to just take off work and go help him. Take my mom to the ER where they were taking him into Tucson, spend it real late over there and get home at like 12:30 in the morning. Yep. Let's see here. That one already asked. Red, I mean. Anyways, guys, my favorite would be Spain. Never been to Spain. I have not been on that hemisphere. California is relatively nice. It is. Just the state government that sucks. Correct. It is one of the beautiful states. They have awesome mountains to hike. You can do a lot of backpacking, hiking, and camping up in there. Like bring all your goods up there and just backpack, camp up there. Yeah, for the most part, except the big cities, it's very nice. I meant era as in time, not location. A cowboy, so like 1900s. 1900s actually weren't quite as cowboy. It would have been the 1800s more. Not sure. Yeah, Russell. Yep. Nuisance. Nuisance is what a lot of people call him too. So crowded in Cali. Not really. Not really. Yeah, the cities, yeah. But it's actually a lot of open space. Like I lived in the foothills and it wasn't crowded. I lived in Squaw Valley, not the ski resort, the original Squaw Valley that's just down the hill, which is called Yuckett's Valley now because it wasn't politically correct. Just down the hill from the big sequoia redwoods. Yeah, the big, huge trees. They're the biggest trees on Earth by volume. Not by height, but by volume. Like the General Sherman. What's the other ones around there? Big, huge trees. But California is one of the bigger states, so it's only certain areas that are crowded, the big cities. Like LA, San Fran, Sacramento, Bakersfield, Fresno, Visalia, Clovis. Big cities. Redding. It's another big city there. San Jose, Santa Cruz, and the surrounding areas of LA too. There's all the small other towns by LA that kind of like Phoenix has all these other small ones. What that up by Arcata? Arcata, Northwest California. That's the Squaw Valley. That's more like the ski resort one. That's off of Highway or Interstate 80, I believe. I was off of Highway 180. In the spring, I want to go to the bristlecone forest and see the oldest living things on Earth. Oh, that would be a type of juniper. It's near Death Valley. Oh, okay. There you go. Make sure you go in a not in the summer because it'd be pretty hot. Yeah, bristlecone, that would be similar to some type of juniper. They're some of the oldest trees, including the sequoias there in California are some of the oldest trees in the world too. Let's see here. What time is it? 8:30, almost 8:29. Yeah, probably wind it down. I've been on for a while. Yeah, they're small and look like junipers. Yep, yeah, the bristlecone pines, aren't they called? At least from the pictures I've seen. Yeah, same. I'm back. What's up, Justin? Double tap that screen, brother, if you could. Appreciate you. That gives us a thumbs up like. We got 40 right now. At least on mine it says that. I think in Eureka, California. Yeah, I know where that is too. Eureka. I've been through Eureka. It's been a while. That's up. That is north. My head's itching a little bit. Itch. I need a shower yet tonight, and it's 8:30. So, yep. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it. How you doing, Justin? Did you have a good New Year's, a good Christmas? There's also Eureka, Nevada. My papa just died, so that is why I haven't been on. Oh, I'm sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that. That's pretty sad. My dad had a couple close experiences. He had blood clots a couple times, or close encounters, whatever you want to call it. He had a mini stroke about 3 weeks ago. My brother used to buy burls and make clocks. Awesome. My friend would find burls, and plus I'd give him some because I was a tree trimmer, and he'd make bowls out of burls. Did cancer. There you go. Yeah. That's sad. I've had a couple family members die from cancer. My great-grandpa, my grandpa, my mom's side. Yeah, the great-grandpa on my mom's side. Yep. My grandma has had numerous cancers, ovarian and breast cancer, but she lived through both of those. She had some other cancer too, I forget. More minor. And then tumors and all sorts of stuff. She's been living through. I think it's because God has something planned for her. And she hasn't been willing to submit. Before my grandparents died from cancer. Yeah. A lot of it's I forget how. Let's see, my grandpa, he had testicular cancer, if I recall. He pulled through no problem. And then he had colon cancer, I think it was, and that's what took him because it came back, the colon cancer. Beat it 4 times. Yeah. But the 5th time it took him, huh? I'm sorry. Sorry about that, my friend. Yep. My grandpa, yeah, he had, I think it was the colon. No, pancreas. Sorry. It was pancreas cancer, not colon. He beat it the first time, but then it came back a second time and he got it. And so I was down there. I used to live in Cali at the time. I went down to Arizona to help him out for a month. But then he was getting too bad and we put him in a home. There we go. Yeah, it was prostate. I think I said testicular. It was actually prostate cancer, my grandpa. He ran that one fine. Never came back. And then he had the other cancer, pancreas. Then it came back and he died from it. I'm sorry about that. When I was 6 or 7, we had a big scare. My dad went to buy some cigarettes and got jumped. I shot him 5 times. He had a 13-hour surgery to save his life. Wow. Yeah, that was a miracle. Wow. 13 hours. Wow. That ain't good. best friend died from pancreatic cancer. He was 36. Wow, 36? That's young. I'm 35. That'd be weird. Let's see. Someone just sent me a real gun something. They're in the room over there. I allegedly have one on me too, next to the doggy. They're in the room. But I've been on for 2 hours and so many minutes. I'm not sure what it shows on your end, but I've been on for almost 3 hours. So I'm probably going to break off here. Yeah, my very best friend. Yep. Pancreatic cancer is rough. One, it has a 10% survival rate. Yep. What is on you now? The 2.0 Bodyguard Smith & Wesson. It's a 380 with some really good hollow points on it.
Oh, Camilla.
Well. We made about $1.47 tonight. 147 joules is $1.47. Going to bed. What time will you be on tomorrow? Probably normal time, about 6 p.m. Arizona time zone. I started today at about 5:40. Last night I started at like 10. Went till like 12:15. Did a whole bunch of push-ups. Well, 30 for the what you call it. Is that there a bluebird on my windows? I'm not sure. I was just whistling. I'm balling with $1.47. Yep. Because I have 147 joules, and that's usually 1 joule is 1 penny. So I don't even know if I know that song. I'm pretty sure I was just whistling. It might have been some tune, but I don't know that one. I don't think so. Anyways, guys. Got an early morning tomorrow. I'm probably going to wake up at 6, so I can leave hopefully by 7. Get to the spot where I need to park at about maybe 9. It's about an hour and 45 minutes to where I'm going to hike at. I think so. It's where I was hunting. I did some shorts of the mine, but I never went into it. Remember, I commented and said, hey, if you want me to go to this mine, to come back to it to explore, please put in the comments yes or no. Everybody said yes. So we're going there tomorrow. We're going to bring Skittles. Need to get my headlamps together, my backpack that I take. Make sure first aid kit's in there. Extra ammo for the pew-pews. Plenty of water, and then a bowl for Skittles for his water, and some snacks. So, ciao, Jerome. Have a good night and wonderful day tomorrow. Yep, we're going to get some content for you. I got to get that together too. My GoPro, my head mount, my body mount. And then make sure I bring a raincoat just in case it decides to rain on us. So, and then Skittles' little jacket. Maybe I'll bring his little jacket. That way if it rains, he's somewhat dry. Anyways, thank you guys for coming by to Desert Armory and More. Appreciate you guys. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for the 147 joules that were donated. You have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life. Remember, you can never go wrong doing what's right. And through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. We'll see what we can do about that, Creator. Have a good one, folks. Desert Armory and More is out.